Whack.
God.
Was that your roll?
No.
Because you got one.
Roll for what?
You got one.
Did he actually?
Yeah, you got one for that was.
That's where we're cutting
I
back
wanted to see how high it would bounce.
You broke the glass.
You guys are sticking around for so long.
Looks
You literally just crack the...
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mischief Check, the Rise of Steam. Last time, our party was traversing through Theron's ever-changing tower. They got split up and were each trying to solve various different puzzles in their own respective rooms. Kruk got really mad at Dr. Malik and stormed off because Dr. Malik was disrespectful towards him. So
when have I not?
You're gonna interrupt my last time on Mischief Check right now, really?
Last time?
Interrupting the recap.
Well, that's pretty much it. So yeah, we left off with them both being stuck on puzzles. So yeah, we're gonna jump right back.
That is
That's
true.
where we're gonna jump in.
That's where we're gonna jump in.
No further explanation.
Wait, who needs further explanation?
Really quickly, first off, what else do you want me to explain?
That was good. Yeah,
We're puzzling.
Everything.
puzzling.
Tell the story
So,
from the beginning.
at the start of this dungeon, you guys got some goggles, and I believe they're currently on Dr. Malik's possession.
Yo, I love that.
That's actually sick.
That's sick.
It reminds me
You might
of
need to adjust him a little bit.
National Treasure when he has the bifocals and he's like.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like
It's
with
been a
the
long time.
Benjamin
Mhm.
Franklin. That's what it reminds me of.
He brought the glasses.
Does it magnify?
Kruk has some goggles like that. In the very first session, Kruk did like one of the things.
Like Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
In Inspector Gadget.
Now you look like you were actually in a steampunk campaign. This is
do.
great.
Just because I have goggles. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Just
All
have
right.
your mask and then have that over it.
Yeah. Where's my mask?
Yeah, you just have
it's,
all
it's
stuff to
buried.
play
It's
mask.
buried. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
hopefully you don't run into any sort of gaseous situations in here.
No, I have my mask.
Oh, okay, good.
I actually have my mask on and this over my mask.
Oh,
You're
okay,
sitting
good,
next
good,
to
good.
Jacob. You're gonna run into some gaseous situations.
I don't get it.
Flashback to the end of
thin ice
episode
here,
34.
No, you're allowed to make jokes about my crown, so I give you permission.
Well,
Oh, all right. Let's jump back in.
He's on heroin.
So, we're gonna start with you guys, Noggle and Alfonso. Yeah.
he's just moving some cords.
Why is this plugged in?
I don't know. You plugged it in.
You plug it in.
Plugged in, and plugged on.
Don't do that.
Oh, he's doing some
That's-
cord
Butt plug.
remanagement.
I'm kind of
What the frick?
I'm
Upside down.
unplugged.
He's upside down.
There. Leave it there.
Yeah, you're good.
Is that scene?
No, it's good. No, it's you're
Split-
fine.
Scene.
He looks beautiful.
Um.
All right, what am I doing?
So you guys are still in the room with the two giant fleshy eyeballs that are like on this wall, and they are staring nonstop at this painting. You guys were trying to cover the painting because you read a plaque,
Yeah.
and the plaque, there's like a little like plaque at the bottom of the painting that said obsession. Hold on, I want to make sure I say this word for word.
He left. Yeah, bro.
Just go.
It's because there's food.
It says obsession is the root of destruction.
So we're trying to cover the painting. How much did we get done? I can't remember.
We
Have you
tried.
covered the eyeballs?
He tried covering it with bedrolls,
You're not-
and
you're
then
with us.
I was just
he
asking.
got like a nat
That's
one or
clarification.
something, and like tore one, like burned one of the bedrolls.
So now we're trying to
With your
body
hover
block
boots,
the
yeah.
rest.
Yeah,
And
we
then
were trying to body block.
You were
some
gonna
of it.
cover it with like the only two bedrolls you had left, and then body block the remainder of it with yourselves.
Okay,
Okay, I'm down.
I'm down.
That was the last plan you had.
Let's do it. Should I roll to...
You got to roll to put the bedrolls back up.
Roll for the rolls?
Yeah, so
what's that, dex save?
Because you have to get 30 feet up, you have to do a dex save to get up there with your boots.
Didn't you burn one?
I did.
Who else is with? Because I know we each have like a companion we're with.
So Edvard, Alifa, no longer Kruk, Badap, and Bibbo.
All right, I'm gonna. Didn't count. I'm gonna roll my dex save. That's not amazing. It's 11.
You are gonna try flying up, and you're just gonna flip over and fall back down to the ground.
Just gonna peter out.
Edvard's gonna just exasperate us. What are we doing here?
Can we cover
We are trying to cover this without somehow destroying
Yeah, we've
it.
tried like 6 times.
Well,
You tried.
Edvard, do you
How
have
about you
some
do it?
magic
This
you
is
could cover this with? That won't destroy the painting? Because I don't want this room to start collapsing in on us because we've angered these giant eyeballs.
You know what? I probably do.
Please do.
Let me look through my spell book really quick.
Okay. Thank you, Edvard.
Aardvark.
Aardvark. Thank you.
Thank you, Alpha.
Placebo.
Not plus.
Placebo.
Santa.
Hey, Luke.
Yeah?
Take your phone off low power mode.
Yeah, I know. I did the thing.
Like 4 times.
He's counting
Right.
it 4 times.
You're right.
Damn it, Luke.
I didn't bring my laptop.
We've been
fell
recording for
for
6
it.
minutes.
He fell for it.
Got him.
Damn,
Got him.
Reese,
On
how
my
dare
second
you.
laptop?
No, it's okay. I can just.
don't have a second laptop.
Well, he
so I don't
does.
mess with you.
I do if you want to.
I want it.
Just beg.
Edvard is going to fiddle with one of his rings on his hand, and you're gonna see 2 gigantic hands appear in the room, and they're gonna go over to the giant eyeballs on the wall and just cover the eyeballs.
Oh, cover the painting. No.
Either way works. I
Though
think.
I don't think it's big enough to cover the painting.
All right, fine. Let's see eyeballs.
But as soon as he does this, a small, like a little thing opens up in the floor, and a pedestal rises up, and on top of the pedestal you see a key.
Take the key.
I'm gonna take the key.
Has the number 2 on it.
Okay, should I? Put
Where's
that
the
in my
hole?
You should
inventory?
put that in your inventory.
Okay.
Can I
Ethan was gonna give you his laptop so you could use it. Do you still?
So
doesn't
okay,
want
I
it?
can just use my.
Oh, he didn't want it. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Noah, can I look and see what number? Like, look for a keyhole on the wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
Um,
we already found it.
okay.
I'm not sure.
You probably did, but it's a It's a -2 is what
-2.
what the
Okay.
the keyhole in this room says.
That means there's
Wrong
like a
one
little
again.
dash and then a 2. That's what it means.
So you guys have 2 options as far as doors you could go through.
I have
now. You could
small
go through this
keys.
door, this door.
That door, that door.
What do you
Did you already
say?
search for the keyhole?
Yeah, it was -2.
You got a -2 for searching for the. Oh, we're at -2.
No,
I thought somehow you rolled a -2.
No. The keyhole is
is
a -2.
possible.
And he was telling you in
is
game.
possible.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
negative.
1 with a -3.
If you have a negative one.
Or-
I have a lot of negatives. Yeah, you need a -3. You
So -3 with a 2.
We don't have the
yeah.
key. I have number 3.
Wait, I haven't. Oh yeah, you have
You
number
can't
3.
roll a 0.
Right.
You're right.
Okay.
Yes, technically.
So, all right. Which door do you want to go through? Which door did we come in?
You guys came in from this door.
I
go to the
say,
other door.
I say move forward always. Let's go to the door that we didn't just come through.
All right.
That you didn't just come through?
go.
Yes, the one at the opposite side.
This one.
That's not where the door is.
Is that where? That's not where the door is.
I don't know.
It's over here.
I can't see it from this angle.
And you moved me.
He's like, I would like
My
you to
bad.
go to the wall, please.
You're already in the right spot.
So you guys walk through this door, and the room that you enter into, or if you want to go into it, is you see a room that is just.
Hey, room.
I don't
It's
want
just-
No.
there is just
No.
innumerable. It's like the whole room looks like if you like went into like a artist's like studio and they just were painting like a massive what would you call that, mural across, like the entire room is just covered with one massive mural.
It's a mural, or it's just.
It's
splotches?
a mural. It's a mural. So you see like
How many colors?
you see animals, you see buildings, you see plants, just like a random assortment of objects all over the
color.
walls and floor.
I feel
The
like,
floor
I
is
feel like
this
we
color?
need the goggles for this room.
Do you want to turn
I
not
put
go in?
goggles on.
Oh wait, you have
Do they
goggles?
have-
I don't know.
There are 2 sets of goggles. Do we have both?
You guys
Who
have
worked?
one, and you found another one, but you couldn't get to it.
I have.
Where was
it's,
It was inside.
It was
inside.
Oh,
like,
it was
the
in the
never got
play
that.
thing.
I remember
Yeah.
now.
I have
Okay.
something called light goggles. I think
You do
that's-
have your light goggles that you bought from the merchant back
I put
at
them
the
on.
very beginning.
I put them
What are
on
the
just
light
to-
goggles?
Blind you.
Oh, they emit light.
Yeah, they emit light, and there was
put
like
'em
a
on.
disclaimer that like they
might
could like
blind you.
explode and like blow up your eyes or something like that.
I'm putting them on.
All right,
All right.
there is like a 1 in 100 chance that something bad's gonna happen.
You're gonna roll
Wait,
a D100.
I'm gonna roll a D100.
I turn them on.
Well,
I don't want to use digital die,
I
but
was
I guess I'm
begging
gonna
for
have to.
food.
Why?
What,
This
what's
is-
happening?
Because
This
I
is
don't
when
have a
Noggle
D100.
turns into Daredevil.
That's
The
not
blind superhero.
It's
you can't get
these
a-
glasses, the goggles that I bought
Where did they come
I guess
from?
you can
ever
glasses.
ago.
You're good
Alright,
at
if I roll a 1,
Doing this for like
you're gonna lose your eyeballs.
No.
Oh, I got a 19.
That's
Mercifully
good.
saved.
That's good.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Nice.
Do you
What
guys
do I
want to
see?
go in this room?
Does it increase perception at all?
I'll go in the room.
Yeah.
You guys coming in?
Yeah, it makes it so that you
I
it
put-
basically gives you dark vision.
I put one toe inside the room.
One toe.
Oh,
You're not wearing
Alfonso and
I've
Alifa walk in.
I've got my hand on the door handle. I'm not letting it slam behind me.
Yeah. Edvard's gonna walk past you and just grab the scruff of your neck and pull you in the room.
Okay.
You let him
That's a strength check.
manhandle
Let him resist.
You want to resist?
I'm resisting.
Okay.
I said no, he can just be carried.
Disadvantage.
I'm a
No, you're a halfling. My bad.
Close to
Raise
my
my
Double disadvantage.
little racist.
Isn't that a song by U2?
What?
Sorry.
A little racist? You're racist.
No.
Towards halflings.
Wilbert is sexist.
Wilbur's,
Yeah, he is. That is canon.
That's a good
Circumcised.
thing.
Very.
We build flaws into our characters.
We
Yes.
build
Twist.
claws is crazy. Yeah, roll a
insurance money.
strength save against my athletics.
Savings.
Yeah.
DC is 7.
17?
17.
17.
All right, so he grabs you and you somehow pull away from him and don't get pulled in the room.
I say,
Are you really gonna keep wasting our time?
no, I just wanted to.
Theron could
You
be.
just want to waste our time.
No, I just wanted to mess with him.
You do realize that we're on a time crunch here. Theron has the flowers.
Abby's just us.
I say, all right, easy, and then I just walk in.
Thank you, Noggle.
No problem.
You guys walk in, the door slams
Yeah,
shut behind
fun.
you,
No.
and from there, we're gonna cut back to somebody else.
Somebody just
The
some
only
random
Somebody,
NPC,
yeah,
like on the
Cam
ship.
walks in.
The Croc.
Well, it could
Tony
be
the
Croc.
tiger on the ship's
Fonzo.
just sitting there.
I
I
say
just get to
Fonzo,
watch
this guy's
Croc
no fun.
RP with himself.
Oh yeah.
So back to
we-
you guys.
we
You're in the
Croc
room with the very elaborate, very long, thin series of pipes.
But we have that. There's a
Throw me again!
Could you go get my boot? My boot.
I would love to go get
My
your
butt.
boot.
You go get my butt. I really need
My
to chill
butt.
out.
I could throw it back
off so that we
can
grab the boot and then fall back down. I'm kind of annoyed that you did not stay in my boot.
I tried real hard.
Not hard enough.
You threw.
Great throw.
It was not a great throw. I went flying.
was a fantastic throw.
up there. How was it not a great
Well,
Why didn't you tie yourself with the laces? That is a good question.
Give me a second boot, and I'm gonna go up there, and then we can. It'll be fine.
my boots.
Give me a second boot, please.
No.
Please give me a
Bibbo's
second
gonna like go crisscross applesauce on the ground next to you, and he's gonna reach into his pocket and pull out a really super tiny lollipop. He's gonna give it to you.
Are you throwing me on the lollipop, or what's going on here?
I just want you to have it.
I appreciate it, buddy. Old friend, you've got a boot.
I've got what?
Throw me.
What, you want me to throw you?
I would like to be thrown. I need to retrieve his boot.
We could get the boot later,
I think that we have a very simple puzzle before us. I think we can solve it. quite
Right, but we're missing a boot.
It's okay.
We're missing a boot now.
It's okay.
We don't-
we don't need to waste time.
Whose boot was it? Was it your boot?
It was my.
It was your boot.
I'm looking at my feet. It was my boot. I'm missing.
You're not even gonna charge me for that?
Yeah, we don't have time.
Let's focus on the task at hand, and if we find a way to get to the boot, then we will.
Isn't there?
All right, I'm going in the pipe. Going in the
there's-
pipe.
There's a ball or something
Without
with
the
the pipe,
ball.
or with all the.
I
Yeah,
think
so
the ball is
at
I
the-
wanted to
it's
golf
like-
it in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
last
you
time.
tried golfing it in.
Did I try?
I thought-
it
no, I
went,
thought
it went
you
in
did
a bit,
try.
and then it
Try,
came
we
back.
threw it.
No,
in.
no,
Oh, you
you
went
tried
in, it went in and
shoving
came
it.
back.
All right, but I
Yeah,
will
I remember
really go for it.
Before he does his thing,
What are you gonna do?
he's gonna go in.
I'm a little guy.
He,
Can go
he can
in the
fit in the
pipe.
tube.
You could just push up, push
Yeah.
the ball the whole way.
I will hit you with
like
my
an
hammer
orb.
to go further into the pipe.
Yeah, sure.
I'm joking. Yeah, it's literally a mousetrap. You can get in there just fine.
Yeah, what would you do without me? Probably nothing. Probably wouldn't. You probably have a boot.
We got the mouse. We got the.
I was about to say.
Why are you leaning into the
marble?
microphone when
We
we
got
just
the
said don't do that?
I'm
It
talking
is
quiet.
mousetrap.
You were talking really
It
loud.
was a
No,
hamster.
yet I'm not.
All right, so going through these
Yeah,
tubes
you are.
with this orb, I need you to roll me a.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
we're gonna call it a.
My bad.
We're gonna call it a survival check.
It's really hot in here.
I'm hot right
To
now.
see, not like to see if you can survive. It's more like a to see if
give
you
him-
can find your way.
I'll give him guidance.
That's fair.
Okay.
So you have a
Guidance is-
plus
Oh yeah,
E plus
they're
84.
clear tubes, right?
I give him a guidance.
They're not clear.
as well.
Oh, I thought they
They're
were
like
clear.
copper.
No, they're yeah.
I thought it
So
was
you get
like
D4.
literally a hamster thing.
And that is, you said survival check?
Yeah, because survival in my mind is like not getting lost in a maze.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna. It's gonna
Sounded a
happen.
little wet.
With the D4.
With the D4, you got a 12.
I rolled a 10
I
and
might
a
want to go get you.
10 and 2.
10 and 2.
All right.
Roll me another one.
Nice.
Trust me, I know.
If you get below the
Let
DC
me
again,
feel
then
it.
you're gonna get lost.
You have,
Do I get another?
You have guidance for 10 turns.
There are multiple paths from
12.
this tube. So not just one.
All right,
long-
you are lost somewhere in these tubes. You've been going in circles for like 2 minutes.
Guys, what would you do without me? It's been 5
I
and a
don't,
half
hear
I don't
minutes.
think they can hear you.
We're at the.
You're like a mile deep into these tubes at this point.
What the?
Okay, if he's stuck
What
in
was
there,
his-
if I blow
what was
hard
his name
enough,
again?
God,
I
that was a good book.
I think his name was like Matthias or something.
Michael Mouse.
Call him out. Where is he? What's going
Call
on?
him out. Yeah, last week.
Oh wait, no! You guys actually will be able to know where he is in the tube because as the ball has gone through, it's
like-
the glowing and like these glowing branches have started to sprout out from it. So he's somewhere in the middle.
Do I feel like if
bang
I
on the pipe.
do I feel like
After a while, that's what I'll start doing,
Yeah.
just to like let them
No,
know,
I'm
like
saying they do it while you're in there.
that could be helpful.
do I feel like if I blew hard enough into the pipe, the air would travel and push him all the way through to the end?
If he farts, will you
But
get
if
more
there's
velocity?
No, I
Okay. Logically, there's no way you can blow through all of these tubes, but I'll let you roll for it.
No, let's go.
I'll give you guidance. Wait for the roll.
Guidance.
The help action.
It's any ability.
Can I give him the
nagged.
help action by being especially
I know, but
aerodynamic?
guidance won't make a difference on
What
his
is
roll.
just a straight roll
How about
or
this? Nat 20.
Just roll and then
you'll just
Should be
decide what
Constitution,
happens?
shouldn't
yeah,
it, for blowing?
we can call it a Constitution. You can add your +3.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
And a
Nat 20.
D4. Not 20, not 20, not 20.
That's a 10.
Pretty good.
Nat 20.
Sorry.
Very
But what about the
close.
D? What if he gets a 4?
Do the
You
D4.
could get a 4. Noah.
D4.
I think it has to be a crit.
1.
Oh, okay.
So he got 14. 10 on the
11.
die.
10 on the die, yeah.
Yeah.
I give him.
14.
Oh, yeah.
I gave him advantage.
He just feels like a
You're not
light
there.
gust of wind.
That
smells like
I
me.
give him
Do you have any ideas that you have something you want to do? I want to see if the DAP can do anything while you're.
Malik will blow.
I kind of see where the ball left off. Like it's not moving
I
anymore.
mean, we could just break the pipe to get
What
him
are the
out.
branches? Like, are they physical,
You might kill
or is it just like can I
You know
walk
where
through
the
them?
ball-
The branches, yeah, you can
Might
interact
kill
with them
him, though.
physically.
So like I can't walk through them. It's like how thick are they?
They're pretty thick, like as
Like dummy thick.
like dummy
Whoa.
thick. Yeah.
Like
How many
Whoa.
C's?
PG.
2 and a Q.
Michael,
wow.
Michael, do you hear me? I'm like,
I don't think I hear you.
I'm at the
to
spot
hear.
where I've seen the branches have stopped, and I'm just tapping
If you tap, you like.
where he should be with the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I'll hear you like tap it.
Tap it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll like tap
You
that.
freeze.
I start. Do I know Morse code?
No, Morse code does not.
No, you
exist.
just know mouse code.
I start tapping in
And
mouse
that's
code.
all. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Gotta end on a high note.
I don't know. Like, I don't. Is there a right way I can see through the maze of pipes that you should be going through?
You can
From the
try and
outside.
follow it from the
Languages.
outside.
Comprehend sign
Roll me a
language.
perception
Yeah,
as you're like
ASL.
examining these
Morse
pipes.
code.
Yeah. Well, I could.
Morse code, absolutely.
Nah, 20.
Nat 20. You immediately realize that there's another opening on the other, like, opposite side of the room in these pipes.
Oh, I walk
And
over to that.
he made it about halfway.
I kind of go squat down the pipe and say, Michael, follow the sound of my voice. And I kind of just keep
Roll me a
talking.
perception to see if you can hear him.
I'm gonna mess it up. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, 14. Can I?
You
Wait,
use
do I
your
still have guidance?
You use guidance? If you use guidance, you're guaranteed
16.
to pass. It's DC 15. So yeah, you hear very faintly to your left, you hear his voice.
keep following my voice, mouse.
God, is that you?
Niet! Follow my voice. Oh, I guess I don't know if I hear him. Never.
No, you don't hear him.
Yeah.
Mildly disappointing, but all right.
Because of how high pitched his voice is, you can't hear it.
I don't know if you hear me. Just keep following.
I think that's actually what you sound like, but you're just as Reese, you're interpreting what everyone else is hearing, which is just a bunch of chitters.
Yeah.
That's how Mouseling
They
sounds.
pretend to understand me.
No. Well, it's kind of like
It's like Chewbacca.
It's like Groot. It's like Groot. You know.
Yeah, R2D2, Chewbacca.
Yeah, it's like all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know.
But yeah, so
We just
you can roll me advantage
Sunday.
survival
Star Wars,
DC
it's in
10.
theaters.
Okay, well, the first one was an 18.
I'm going with a
Yeah,
friend.
so you're good.
Yeah.
So you find your way all the rest through the tube. You guys see the branches.
Oh, I see you.
Grow more
Nice
and
job.
more, growing up further into the room, and then when he gets it to the other side, it rests on like a little like divot in the other end of the tube when you emerge, and the orb starts glowing and floats up in the air, and then all the branches like a bunch of they just explode into like fully in bloom with like all these beautiful flowers, and there's like a very clear like step way
way
up through the branches to
Up to
that
the
ledge.
To the boot.
Yeah, to the ledge.
I give you a little. Hey, good job.
Thanks. You
There's
gonna
like a-
throw me or what?
We can just walk up.
Yeah, but that's what fun is that? You
I
can just
pick him
roll
up by
me
the
a
tail.
tail.
But that's just gonna start playing on his.
Pick him up by the tail, swim over.
That's team. That's I'm gonna start walking
That's how
up
I
and get
wanted
my
to go.
boot.
to get your boot.
Yeah.
They'll be able to
And
hold
then
me, right?
is there a door up there?
You get your boot,
I'll scamper up
and
after you.
Both boots now.
and at the top you find
The love of your life.
You find a
Second boot.
Third boot.
I would love that. Up at the top on
heaven.
this ledge next to your boot, there is a little sapling.
Is it like in soil in a pot? Or?
Yeah, it's like in a little pot.
Okay, I pick it up. Is there a door?
No, it's like a little like maybe 6-inch ledge.
Oh wow.
Containing a sapling in your boot.
Yeah.
That's why it's impressive that your boot landed up there.
Good throw.
Good throw. I didn't crush it. Interesting. I kind of hold on to it. There's a little sapling up here. That's it. There's no door. Can I investigate anything? Or
You roll a perception if you want. But like
16.
16, yeah. I mean, the ceiling's like maybe.
So it's not a doorway, it's just
Ceiling's
a
maybe
ledge.
like 4 or 5 feet above where you're at now.
Okay, so it doesn't.
And it just looks like there was just a ledge up here.
Okay. With
this- with
my
the
boots
sapling.
and the sapling. I walk back down. Is there a place to put the sapling anywhere?
In the room, not that you observed the last several times you perceived.
Okay. Well, maybe we hold on to this. These rooms change and.
Let me check that out. Can I have it? He takes it from you. I'm gonna have him roll a nature check and
I'll
see
roll.
if he.
I would have rolled it. I'm gonna roll 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also roll.
Go ahead.
You can.
I got 14.
Not 20.
You're not with us.
With
I don't know what a
14,
tree is.
Because, I mean, you've been alive for a long time, you've been around. You know that this is a twingleberry sapling. And you,
Is that for the-
you also know that twingleberries, when they're saplings, they don't produce fruit for 300 years.
Any bone meal
Is
around
there
here?
any bone meal? Yeah, that's a
Not
good
bone
shout.
We gotta find a
meal.
skeleton, lads.
Well,
I'm down.
or if
I
there's
put
a
my
room that
goggles-
like advances
I put my-
time or something.
I'm gonna put my
yeah.
goggles on, just do a quick scan of everything real quick, just to see if there's anything.
All right, roll me a perception.
What's wrong with his glasses?
14.
14?
Definitely gets like a
You
plus
think
5 for
Badap
looking
with
cool.
those on.
I know, yeah. I just love the steampunk vibe so much. You got a 14 to perceive? There's nothing in this room. I think you tried the glasses last time or the goggles last time and didn't see anything.
Oh, that's,
I think you've tried them in every room so far.
yeah.
Have to.
But now you guys are faced with a
So I
choice.
explain.
Do you want to go through one door or the other?
The chef needed
Needed a twingleberry.
Twingleberry, right?
There's a reason why it's one of the like rarest and most like sought after ingredients. This takes
Yeah.
300 years to grow.
Explain to the group the sapling. That, this is what the chef wanted, but it's a sapling. It needs 300 years to grow.
When I was born,
In the beginning,
long time ago, my
the
parents
heavens and the earth.
started a twingleberry tree growing when I was a child. My parents have long since passed, and when I eventually went back to my homeland and went back to that tree, it had finally
grown and given fruit, and I was able to eat of my own berry. It was a very spiritual experience for me.
Wait.
Michael's sucking on the sucker. Eat of my own berry line.
There's always been something magical about watching life grow and change, and when you're alive as long as I am, you get to see a lot of that happening throughout your time.
Question.
Oh, yes.
Do you have any of these berries on you?
No,
Okay.
definitely not. They don't last very long once they're picked. They spoil quite quickly.
Okay. Well, it's good to know. Maybe we can do something in this tower with this.
I hope so.
All right, cool. I kind of open.
Does it look like it needs to be like watered or anything, or?
I mean, you probably want to keep it, taken care of, but...
No, I'm not gonna.
Well, I mean,
shove
it doesn't look like dry and it's like about to die or anything like that. Or
roll me a...
I mean, I don't know.
Roll me an investigation.
Oh, I'm pretty good at investigation.
I'll give you guidance.
He's investigating.
13 total because I got -1.
You look at this plant and it looks like it's being perfectly like hydrated and fed. So yeah.
The plant looks healthy.
I just kind of look at you.
It's not dead. Trust me.
I wonder who's keeping it alive.
I walk open the door.
Which door do you go through?
This one.
Wait for me.
I'm not walking through it. I just
choice.
open.
Whoa.
You want to look this?
Who was that?
So you walk through that door,
It was me.
and you arrive.
Do you want me to hold it?
No.
It wasn't me.
It's okay.
That's God.
Actually, I give this to Bibbo to hold. He can have the sapling. I don't want to hold it.
You walk through this door.
I'm giving it to Bibbo.
You're giving it to Bibbo. Bibbo
for
takes
me.
it and he's like holding it like it's a baby,
Good. Yeah.
smiling down at
Specifically
it.
got you guys
You walk through this door,
Nice.
and you arrive in a place that's familiar to you, back in the kitchen.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, upon entering in the room, you see the chef Dom, and he just looks like he's collapsed on the ground, just like breathing heavily.
Oh, no.
His face is all red. He's all sweaty.
Oh,
Don?
no.
He's like, wherever that drug was you gave me, man.
I forgot.
The come down is crazy.
He's dying.
I said use it only. Anyway, we think we found something for you.
What'd you find?
And Bibbo shows him the sapling. He's like,
Oh, that doesn't not gonna do any good. It's not gonna produce any fruit for years.
Can you like do some? Is there a way to produce? Can you do any sort of magic to speed up the process?
I don't know any chronergy.
Does someone in this tower do?
Jacob does.
Nobody that's ever been to the kitchen does.
Okay, we hold on. We'll come back.
I'm gonna look around
Sorry,
for a
that
key
was good.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
good.
gonna
look around for the
Sorry.
key.
Actually, a pretty good
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna look over.
something.
It was.
I'll go over here.
Wherever someone has
During
a
the
look
video,
yet.
just gonna
You
say,
guys
Jake.
kind of already you looked pretty much everywhere in here last time.
Look
I'll just
again.
give it a once over one more time.
Sure, give me an investigation. Tell me where you're looking.
Other glass.
By
Where?
the fireplace.
Okay,
Got
by
it.
the oven.
18.
18. There's like some hot coals if you want. There's like a couple loaves of bread resting nearby that look like they freshly came out, and they're just kind of, cooling down.
All right. I take a bite.
You take a bite of the bread.
Yeah,
Three
a real
bites.
sneaky one.
All right, roll me a stealth check.
Nice. 21.
You get a bite of this bread, and you realize the second this bread enters your mouth
Uh-oh.
that all other bread is ruined for you now.
No.
I try and shove every slice in my backpack. Just a full loaf into
Your small bag full.
Well, he has a bag of holding, yeah.
Yeah.
you see,
roll
like,
me-
I have it halfway
roll
in,
me-
and I'm jumping on top
Instead
of
of
the bread
cheese,
to
it's
like.
Roll me a
for you.
disadvantage stealth as you're trying to do this.
I got 16
I'm real
to
stealthy.
look over here.
As that costs.
It's
A little bit.
Oh!
Disadvantage is going to be an 18.
Dang. All right, yeah, you get the whole thing in there without Chef Dom noticing.
Very normal things. There's nothing here.
I got a
No
16 to
bread.
look
It's
by
like
the
the same
barrels.
kind of bread they bring you at the restaurant when you've been waiting for a while.
It's like
for
it's
your
like
meal.
it's like
Longhorn
the bread at
bread.
It's like
steak
the
like
house.
best
steakhouse
bread
bread.
I've ever had.
Yeah.
There's some like sugar butter I'm dipping it in.
Oh, well, you mean like the
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas
the
Roadhouse.
honey,
Yeah.
the honey.
whatever that is.
See,
Cinnamon.
Brett's
We're
the
not
only good
sponsored,
thing
by
at Texas
the way.
Roadhouse.
Sponsor
We
us.
are sponsored.
But if Outback Steakhouse
You're not.
or
Any steakhouse.
Texas Roadhouse wants to sponsor us, I mean, hey,
We are
Texas
sponsored.
steak.
We will do
We'll,
a session
we will
at
get a
Texas
bloomin'
Roadhouse.
onion.
bread.
We'll get a bloomin' onion every
Just the
single
bread.
session.
They get their
and eat
ingredients
it
from
in front of the
Walmart,
camera.
I swear to God.
Yeah, just the bread's good. Longhorn's where it's at.
I want to check the
Or Outback.
table in the middle, like maybe look under, maybe
Yeah,
there.
it's covered in dishes, like beautiful dishes.
Well, I'm gonna be searching, so.
Searching through. Are you gonna? I'm gonna you probably
But
need
I'm
to.
also gonna be like looking under, see like there's like a button or
I
something.
might have you roll a save to see if you go to take a bite of one of these beautiful looking meals.
And, is it just irresistible for me?
It looks like some of the best dishes you've ever seen.
He's probably gonna want to have a little nibble.
Yeah, but roll me investigation first.
Well, investigation. Hang on.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That's worse than perception.
Reese.
That is worse than perception. Okay.
It's a problem.
16.
That's really good.
-1.
Stop it.
You don't find any. What are you looking for in this?
I'm looking for a button or anything suspicious, because there's just.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look for anywhere we haven't looked yet.
There's nothing suspicious. Just a lot of really, really good looking food.
Is Dom?
He's still on the floor, like gasping for breath.
What about the actual Dom? Oh, yeah, he got teleported.
Yeah,
right?
the other Dom's
Dead.
possibly.
I want a nibble. I want to.
Just a dumb.
I feel like they're like in.
You're not even gonna try and resist. You're just gonna go for it.
It's gonna probably just take
Yeah,
the first
well, I'm
thing in
waiting
front of
for
me. Just go.
this.
All right,
Like humping
it's
them
a
Polaroids
beautiful
somewhere.
like fish, like just display, like this just
I would love
piece
that.
of art. like edible arrangements.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but with fish, right?
Fish?
With
We're not
fish.
sponsored.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll pretend I like fish.
Well, Wilbur likes fish, doesn't he?
Wilbur likes everything.
Yeah.
We'll be sponsored.
Everything.
I'm surprised you haven't
That's
eaten
because I
the,
think he grew up near the ocean. It's probably a lot of what he ate growing up.
Probably.
A lot of people grew up near the ocean.
We did.
In
What
this
about the
universe,
roll?
yeah.
I mean, I
Except for
rolled
anything to nibble on.
No,
I
I mean
grew up
roll a
next to
stealth, I guess, just to see if you don't, unless you don't care about getting
Landline.
noticed.
I was landlocked.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay.
Explains a lot.
That's
were
a
too.
20. Damn it.
It's disadvantage.
Yeah, combo piece.
I was born in California.
16.
Well, I mean, he can't cross. He
Dang.
can't cross running water.
Yeah,
so.
you get a nice big mouthful of this beautiful fish platter, and it's just
Yes.
moist and seasoned and juicy.
fish is ruined for you.
It's amazing. Tender. It's amazing.
I put on my goggles.
Okay.
I'm just looking through the room, and I want to look over and by the barrels.
Sure. Roll me
Yeah, I got
roll me
17.
investigation. I think you looked in that exact same spot last time.
I think you rolled really bad.
That's where you found the fish,
16?
and then you wiped it
17.
on Kruk.
Yeah, and then you wiped it on
disappeared.
Kruk, and then Kruk did. 16?
17.
17? Even better. There's a bunch of barrels full of fish.
Well, about
You
the
see
pool.
where your fist went in last time? There's like a hole.
I looked over there last time. Oh.
It's like if you open like a peanut butter and there's
Just want to see if I miss
Yeah.
anything, and if the
I don't know what you're saying.
Or Johnny's hand cream.
the wall where the keyhole is. You said it's a 1.
-1.
the key you have is -1.
No, I know,
The
but
keyhole in this
expand
room
on
is
that?
1.
Just 1.
That's what it looked
Got
like. We opened it.
Okay. Well, I opened the door near us.
We're gonna.
The one, not the one you came from, but the preceding one, or succeeding one. All right.
Seating one.
You walk through this door.
Well, I'm not walking
walk.
through it. I just want to peer through it first,
I walk through.
Peering.
just to be clear.
I can walk through if you want me to. No.
Because we don't want to get separated.
I know, because last time I said I opened the door, we all walked through, and then we got separated. I don't want to. I'm trying to be specific with my words.
Well, it's a good thing that you aren't stepping through without looking first, because when you open this door, what you see is a massive pit,
Definitely.
and on
goggles.
where the other door is, you see a platform.
This is like that
Goggles.
thing in Indiana Jones. Temple of Doom. Is that the one?
Temple of Dune,
Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom
Where he's got to
2.
throw the sand, and then he's like, oh,
even more Dunier
That's,
than
uh,
before.
yeah.
what is it?
I put my goggles
Oh,
on.
the
Do I see a
Magic
pass or
Pass.
anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Interesting. What's over here? Is that like
The platform.
Is that just the platform?
Platform to another door.
Yes.
Is there a keyhole on any of the walls, like close to this door?
The one that, I mean, you can't see. I mean, if you go to like the very edge, you see what maybe looks like a keyhole,
Like on the other
in
side.
the usual spot.
He's
where it would be.
got to have like bags of flour or something in the kitchen, right?
To like stack up
Yeah.
in this pit.
Well, like just.
Do you think you're gonna be able to fill this pit?
I think he's trying to see if there's
he's
see
gonna
how
use
deep
it.
it is.
No,
He's gonna
no,
throw
I'm not gonna
something.
say,
See
just-
Oh, you're gonna throw it. Okay.
Answer the question. Don't assume.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Does the kitchen
I'm
have like
assuming.
a bag of flour?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna cut
He's
it.
got
open.
everything.
I'm gonna cut it open and just kind of throw
Except Twingleberries.
it. Apparently, I'm just gonna try to throw it and spread it across as much as I can in this room.
Oh, okay, yeah.
to see
yeah.
if it lands somewhere, like a secret
For sure.
floor.
You're gonna sprinkle it, and it's just gonna all everywhere around the doorway. Just sinks down into this seemingly bottomless pit.
I'm fully willing to be thrown.
Nice try, Doc.
Fully willing to just.
You're gonna launch it.
I'm willing to sacrifice my
You
life
throw
for
it and it
this.
I look back to make sure he didn't see me do that.
Oh, he saw you do it.
He just doesn't have the energy now to do anything.
Why did you do that, man?
I'm sorry.
You told us we could.
You owe me a bag of flour.
I gave you the caffeine pill. Do you want another?
I thought you gave him
Shrugged up.
All right, I'm out of here.
Anyway,
You're not gonna give it
This
to
is
him?
getting uncomfortable.
he's
I'm always
too
uncomfy.
addicted.
Took one caffeine.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I just closed the door. Do you want to try to go over? I don't want to split up. How did we get across?
Well,
I'm not fat enough.
yeah, that's a good point. But where else can
Well,
we go?
as you guys
We
are
could
talking this
backtrack.
over, trying to figure out what to do, we're gonna jump over to you guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Wilbert's dead.
Part 3.
He fell in the pit. He
Yeah.
tripped.
Slipped on some fish slime.
He just bounces back up.
Yeah.
Bottom of the bottomless pit.
I would love it if eventually he became a living
Amy,
bouncy ball
bottomless pit
person.
inspector.
Why can't he?
I've seen that.
So we just cut back to you
Pit has a
guys.
bottom. Become
Yeah.
a pit inspector.
Let's
Pit
put it
is
on
bottomless.
Pit is bottomless.
Yeah.
All right, what's happening?
Sorry.
So you guys are in the room. This is just a massive mural.
The floor.
That's me.
How are your
Is
legs
the floor
so
that
long?
color?
I'm like conveniently tucked
No,
under
it's
the
like I just did that to
Are your legs- are you like
try and
Mr.
imitate
Elastic?
that there's a bunch of
Mr.
elaborate
Fantastic.
paintings
One
all
part he
interwoven.
is.
Mrs. Elastigirl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for the keyhole.
Mr. Elastic.
Mr. Elastic.
So in this room, that's just one massive mural. Floating in the center, there's a glowing orb.
Herb.
In the mural room? In the
I
room
walk
we're in?
up.
Sorry, he was kicking me.
I walk up to it.
Okay.
You walk up to it. What do you want to do?
Stare at it.
So you walk up to this glowing, floating orb in the center of this room, and you start staring at it, and you hear a voice in your head say,
Go.
"Place your hand upon the orb and present your 3 wishes."
I look back to Fonzo. I'm like, it wants me to put my hand on it and do 3 wishes.
That doesn't sound like a very good idea, Noggle. I wouldn't take advice from a floating orb. We've done that before, and it never ended well.
Edvard is like looking around the room, and he says, "This entire painting is imbued with magic."
I slowly put my finger in the.
All right,
On the orb?
you're gonna place it on the orb.
Well,
Just one
What do you
finger?
wish for?
It's the same finger that got cut off the last time you tried to touch a glowing orb.
What do you wish for, Johnny?
Did that happen?
Yeah, in the temple.
In the temple.
Real? Oh wow.
Remember?
Yeah. We
It
fought
got
Then he got
erased
back,
off,
we
and then
fixed
Wilbur
it.
peeled it back.
Fonzo, what should I wish for?
Wish for a way to find the end of this tower.
Show us the end of this tower.
You place your hand on the orb and you say this, and the orb just starts glowing red for a second, and then goes back to white. Nothing happens.
Well, you have to give it 3 wishes, don't you? Maybe it didn't like just the one. Maybe you need to give all 3.
Okay.
What's another wish of yours? What have you always wanted?
Why Wilbur?
I'm abandoning reason for a moment.
No, let me think. What would Noggle want?
In the mind of Noggle.
I would wish for...
Anything related to the animals or your life aspirations?
Some sauce.
No, yeah.
So, I was gonna say some
thinking
sauce.
That was the first
some
thing I
gold.
thought of.
No, I would... before any of that,
mean
I'm like,
nest.
well, if it's a serious wish, then I would say I wish for all of my people to be seen as normal and no more racist
Ending
stuff.
racism. This is what it
The
takes.
orb-
Oh my
Racism.
god.
The orb and
Just for you, though. Like, you know, you could have just said end racism, but you just said just for your
we did it,
people.
boys.
Yeah,
we
just
solved
for-
racism.
Just for gnomes. No.
just how racist-
You already said it.
That's the
been
most
said.
racist. That's
been
the most
said.
racist.
like
Been
a
said.
news program. Racism has been fixed.
Just for gnomes. Just for
know
gnomes.
how.
Just for gnomes.
Just for gnomes.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
said for my people.
Yeah, your people.
I
like
thought he
people
meant
in
like the
Anderson,
animals,
like all
I
the
thought he
all the
meant his
discarded
pals.
races.
You bastard.
I only think about us.
Or did
But the
Now
orb,
I'm the racist.
the orb in
No.
response to this again glows red for a few moments and then returns back to white.
You need one more wish, Nuggle.
I wish for to fix all of the income inequality as well.
The orb glows red and then goes back to normal.
Well, it doesn't look like that worked.
What a sweetheart.
I'm gonna do a perception.
A perception? Sure.
I'm gonna perceive, see if I can see anything else to do with the mural or the room or the orb.
That's what his character is like fighting for.
So that's a 13.
To perceive, I mean,
He's a
all
good
there is
guy.
really to see in this room is just the elaborate, impressive mural that just spans this. I mean, this room is pretty big. Like it's like 100 feet long and like 50 or 60 feet wide. Like it's a big room, and the painting is just continuous throughout.
Edvard, you got any insight on this?
He's been examining the painting and like pressing his fingers on it. I'm gonna roll an Arcana check for Edvard perusing.
Does Leafa have anything to say about this?
You can ask her
She just
after.
wants to
Oh,
make
he
out.
almost natted, but he did get. I'm not gonna tell you what he got, but he got really, really good. He is gonna say, "I believe that we can conjure any one of these objects off of the painting with the orb."
Got that just off vibes.
Fine, I'll wish for that.
Vibes
what
alone.
sort of objects do we see?
It's
Really
such an
good gut
elaborate
feeling.
painting. Like, you ask me, and then I'll tell you if
Okay.
it's there.
Is there somewhere in this room, I'm going to look specifically for this, one of the keys in the painting somewhere?
Yes.
No.
Damn it!
I look
There
for
That was a
are
good guess.
keys that you see in this painting in various different spots, but none of them have numbers on them.
Magnificent painting.
They're not the keys that we know of.
I wish for the key.
This is not the key.
I wish for all those keys to
One
pop
of my
off the wall.
sticks.
You're gonna wish for the keys.
To pop off the wall.
All right. So the orb glows blue, and all of the keys just
Hey, let's
splatter on the
go.
ground. There's like a dozen keys.
I've looked through them.
They're all like
None of them
Ford
have numbers on them.
F-150 keys.
Yeah, one of them's got a little key fob attached to it,
Yeah, you
I put my
press
hand,
one of it and you're...
and then you realize
truck rams in.
a garage door opens
What
up
the-
on one of the walls, and in comes a frickin' Ferrari.
Yeah. Wait,
I have
really?
no point of reference for any of this.
Really?
Back to the makeup. The
Makeup?
pretend
Makeup.
I put my hand back on the orb, and I wish for it to reveal the keyhole. In this
The
room.
keyhole.
In this room.
What is this? Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Final Fantasy.
It glows red.
I just.
You
all
hear
right.
in your head, you have 2 wishes remaining.
I wish for you to put some poop on it. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Yeah, put some poop on it.
Yeah.
Poop on it.
A little poop on it.
Put some of that poop smear on it.
A little schmear. No,
Little schmear.
it's some stupid New York thing.
New York.
Does Alifa have any insight into this room?
Do you want to role play and ask?
Fonzo, there's 2 more wishes.
Alifa, what do you make of this room?
Well,
You see anything that sticks out to you? Something you could use?
well, there's a lot of very interesting things in here, but I get the impression that there's probably something in here that we need elsewhere.
I would think so too. Are there any of the goggles around? Any goggles?
I wish for goggles.
Ooh, nice.
No.
I wish for useful goggles
You're gonna wish for useful goggles.
in this room.
It's gonna glow red.
I have 1 more wish, Fonzo.
Wait.
It's not.
I thought the only one's been granted.
Yeah. I think that's how it works.
Well,
I
it
think
says
so
there's.
that too.
Oh, it says there's 2 wishes.
Because you
Yeah.
only used one.
Let me just wish for all the gold that's probably in this painting.
You could.
Wish for the gold and all the paintings.
Are you?
No.
Are you?
Do it if you want to. If it's in character.
Are you gonna wish for all the gold?
Well, Fonzo told me. So
I didn't tell you to do that.
He didn't have a British accent when he did it.
I didn't.
Oh.
He's out of character.
Oh, okay. Then no, I wouldn't. Okay. I'll just be like, I don't know what other wishes.
Is there? How high is like the ceiling?
It's like about the same height as most of the rooms you've been in so far.
Okay, so it's pretty standard, but it's just like a long room.
I mean, it's the same size and everything. Like, I mean, all the rooms are like that same shape
Okay.
and same size.
You
Some
made
of
it
them
seem
have.
like this one was bigger.
Huh?
made it
Oh
seem
no,
like
I was just giving you because like I said, like your figures are much bigger in relation to the room than the actual size of
Right.
the room. But yeah.
Well, if we don't know what we need, if we can't get a key or a way out or anything that's particularly useful,
I believe that I'm sorry. What was her name?
And Alifa's gonna be like, oh,
It's Alifa. So I've worked with you several times. Yes, of course, Alifa. I believe that what we need, we don't know what we need from here yet. So we should probably move on to another.
I take all the keys and put them in my pocket.
don't waste your wish to snuggle.
I'm gonna add those to your inventory.
I put 12
20
keys.
keys.
12.
Each weighing like 20 pounds.
20 pounds worth of keys.
How much do you think a key weighs?
I thought there was a lot of keys. I thought
There's
it was like
like a dozen.
pile.
There's like a dozen of them.
No, there's
Yeah,
like
it was just 12.
50.
Oh,
And I looked through them all, there was no numbers.
okay.
So do you guys want to?
I think we should move on.
All right. Which door do you want to go through?
Want to move forward always? You want to go
Keep
backwards?
going clockwise.
Why not?
All right, we'll go clockwise.
Let's just go forward.
All right. So you guys.
Michael Mouse noise.
That is what I imagine Michael Mouse would sound like if he were real.
It's me, Michael Mouse.
I'm gonna make a D&D character that just makes Minecraft builder
Quit
noises.
looking at
That's all I do.
sports.
All right. So you guys walk through the door, and are you actually walking through it?
Participating.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
I cautiously.
Yeah. You open the door and you see a room with 5 like pressure plates essentially.
Okay.
You go in.
I walk on it.
Wait. Well, we're gonna walk
serendipitous
into.
that
You
we were
go
just
into the
making
next room.
Minecraft
The door
villager
slams
noise.
shut behind you, and we're gonna jump over to you guys now.
Wait. I want this.
That is contact photo worthy.
That's really
Oh,
good.
you
Wait,
moved.
don't,
Why would
don't
you
ruin
do
it.
that? Why
Keep
would you
moving.
do that?
Oh, now the hood's in the wrong spot.
Yeah, now
It's
you ruined
Gosh,
you-
darn it.
Now it's even worse.
it.
No, it looks
No, that's
good.
pretty
Put
good.
the thing back where it
Pretty
was.
good.
It was much cooler where it was.
Yeah, you ruined it.
Good enough.
The first picture was great.
Until he moved.
Send that to the group chat so that Noah can edit it into the episode.
Yeah,
think
I will.
This one or this one?
The first one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad it saved the way I wanted it to.
So do we want to
Oh, it's us again.
Hey, throw me!
or we just close the door and see if we get the new room?
I could jump in.
I closed the door.
You close the door.
I reopened it.
It's the same room.
It only changes if someone goes through it.
Who died and made you king of whether or not I get thrown across a pit or not?
We could
Huh?
throw Dom down there.
Do you want to get thrown across? Dom's
Down
not-
with us?
Chef Dom.
Dom's
Oh,
on
that
the floor.
Dom. Yeah, we can do.
No!
I'm fine with that.
Well, that would actually probably get all the Doms to attack.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't. We don't want to
They
do
never
that.
find
You
out.
have
No,
like a
they would.
flashback to several hours earlier when Groka Bear said,
Something,
Make
something,
sure you
hive
don't
mind, something,
disturb the
something.
Doms.
Yeah.
We're going to throw you.
Sure.
To throw him.
You're gonna throw him across the pit?
You want?
Do you want to throw it?
Do you want
I'm having second thoughts. Now, guys,
Too bad.
I'm like glad you had a tail. I'm like
No, I'm
dangling.
kidding.
Do you want to be
I'm
thrown?
kidding.
let's try the other door first.
Bring you back down.
I walk back to see if I can open the door we came in.
Sure. You go back to the door that you came in.
Can't say that way.
Grow.
Children.
I don't know. I was laughing for unrelated reasons.
Yeah, I know.
You're a preacher. Act
If you
like
open the door,
laughing about something.
He's a creature.
Creature.
Preacher.
He's more of a creature than a preacher.
I'm a little bit both.
I don't get it.
that. Same thing.
Me neither.
so you go back to the door that you just came from, and you reopen it, and you see
Colorful room.
the room with the giant face in it again.
Oh gosh.
Already been here.
We have to be.
Are the walls closed?
Isn't he gone?
No, they reopened after you guys solved it. That's how you got out of there.
That's right.
I'm gonna
I
walk.
think the pit is illusionary.
I threw.
Hold the door for me real quick.
Which
I
one?
want to ask you the question. The one we're currently opening.
I'm gonna walk up to the stone statue and say, "Hey, do you know how to
You're
what's the
walking
fairy
in.
call?"
Are you walking in the room?
Yeah.
No,
No,
holding
you're holding
the
the door
door.
for me. I asked him to hold the door. What's the Twingleberry?
Hey, do you know how to age a twingleberry bush?
It says nothing.
Please? Pretty please. I would like you to age a twingleberry bush, please.
Sapling.
Sapling. Small bush. A small set. Okay, he doesn't know anything.
I'm closing the door.
He's
Come.
being intentionally difficult.
Come back.
Your mother doesn't love you.
And I walk back.
The walls just.
Just splattered with blood.
Do not assault my mother.
Well, I mean, we could just go back through there.
Then we just
We
go in
trace our
circles.
steps. Can I perceive the walls or the ceiling of the pit room?
Sure.
8.
I mean, it just looks like
I'm
a.
gonna do it again with my goggles on.
Did you not already?
No.
I swear you
I
did.
thought you did.
You definitely,
He definitely
did.
did.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
4.
He already. So, seemingly, the second time looking through these goggles in this room, you feel like you want to jump in that hole.
The call of the abyss.
I take the goggles.
You feel like you see like a cushion at the very bottom.
I take the goggles off. Do I see the cushion still?
Roll me another perception.
17.
You realize that your eyes are playing tricks on you, and you're glad you didn't jump.
Hey, Noah.
What
You're gonna
the?
perceive
I
one
know
more
this-
time.
I perceive
this-
one more time.
Sure, with the goggles,
5.
you see the cushion again.
I don't.
I know this room is bigger than it looks. So, is
like
it possible you could give me a just based on my perception of it, knowing that I've been thrown before, how easy it was, like what the DC would be if I were to be thrown? Is that a
opposite
question?
I'm not
I
gonna be able to
can
tell you what the
ask?
DC is
Because I would have an
unless-
idea of like difficulty, right?
I'll say this much. Wilbert was able to throw you upwards, like what did I say? It was like 50 feet, I believe. So he can throw you up against gravity 50 feet.
So he could.
So
could
theoretically,
definitely make
he
it.
could throw you.
You could
If I
make
get a good throw.
So that's kind of what we're up against. I think it's possible.
Hang on, give me a
But
pen.
then, if there's no way to
Do
get
the
across, then
kinematics
you're
equation.
separated from the rest of us. And listen to this. Listen to this. It's all.
But,
Not in my kitchen. What the hell, man?
Dom, do you want to know the caffeine?
that was
percentage?
Oh, yeah, I was just about to.
It does sound like.
I'm sorry. Didn't mess up the food.
We could
Is the
just
food
retrace our
tainted?
steps.
We could.
You got
I'm
shit
sure there's a door
particles
or
in the
two that
air.
we missed along
There's no
the way.
such thing as
Let's
shit particles.
let's reach.
Yeah, there is.
No, there is.
Let's
Hey,
retrace our steps.
guys. Hey,
you're
it
the
adds
peanut.
flavor
You're the
to your
doctor.
food. Let him do
You're
what he
the
wants.
doctor.
I don't want shit
Do
particles in
shit
the master's food.
Particles exist.
Flavor.
No,
Have you never experienced the poo flavor?
To make it.
It's a delicacy.
no.
People love that stuff. Like weird ideas.
Whether
like,
people like it or not, my master does
Most
not
people don't
want
realize,
poop
but
in
it
his
is.
food.
Has he had poop in his food before?
See,
If he wanted it, he would have asked for it.
Maybe he's embarrassed to ask for poop in his food.
I don't think that's the case.
Maybe he's really into that. Maybe he likes poop in his food. What?
we're gonna go retrace our steps. Okay, we're gonna go skip the pit room, go through this room, and go to the other door.
Each time you guys go into a new room, even if you're just retracing, it's gonna flash back to us.
Dang it.
We're just gonna go back and forth.
We get 10 seconds.
You guys want to go back through the talking room?
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice.
So give me both of those after you put yourself
Should
in
we
the
leave
talking
the
room.
sapling with Dom, or should we bring it with us?
I said bring it with us.
Yeah.
Bible's still
Why
cradling
did you
it.
answer?
You're not here.
Wait, what?
Why did you answer that
I wasn't
question?
even aware that I answered.
You
did.
did.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
You miss us.
And
You're
we're
stuck
real
with
I
Naga.
think I was just
about
in
it.
agreement. But
You
yeah,
just
that's a
wish
good
you were with
idea.
us. You just wish you were with
Is
us.
it? Can I
I
go
wish
open
they
the
were
other
with
door,
us.
or is
That's
the
a yes.
Yeah, you open the other door.
I got Noggle.
Okay. Oh, actually,
And-
what's the keyhole number on this room?
1.
In the room with the big head,
Yeah.
it is 2.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I have
Which keys do we have?
Negative
Oh,
1.
Just -1. That's it.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
open the door, and the next room that you see is a room that's got just filled with pipes.
No!
Several pipes coming out of the ceiling, and
Oh, yes, I do.
Does it seem like it's connected to the device with the goggles, like, or just 2?
yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, he's
'Cause
onto
that-
something.
In that room, you saw the pipes going into the ground,
But now
and here
these-
you see the pipes coming out of the ceiling, and that's not the most interesting thing that you see in this room full of pipes.
Ooh.
You see a pair of legs kicking as there seems to be a person stuck in a busted open part of one of these pipes.
Is it Crook?
Can we tell, like,
Is it humanoid legs or
humanoid legs.
like human?
Human
Human
bird
legs.
Human.
I walk.
legs.
I'm.
Can we walk? Like, is there a pathway? Can we walk through the pipes, or do we have to like jump from pipe to pipe because there's a bottomless pit underneath?
No, there's not a bottomless pit. It's,
we can walk
it's,
through.
It's just like everywhere. Like
Pipes
there's
are just
pipes
everywhere.
running down all the
So
from
we
the
can
ceiling
walk,
down
it's
all
just
the
that we
walls
have to, like,
across all
kinda
the floors.
crouch.
You got to kind of like it's like difficult terrain.
Okay, cool. Then
So-
I'm gonna walk to the.
How
guy.
would I traverse this?
Slowly.
Do I have to, like?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wilbur specifically would have
We just
to.
reduce you.
I
Someone
think
has
I
it.
can. No, wait, no, I might.
I'm
It's
really
like
tempted to
walking
pull the
through a
guy
very
out.
thick foliage.
Do we want to walk through it? I'm
Yeah.
walking through it.
I walk through it.
Are any of these pipes like hot?
You're not there.
I know I'm not there. I'm just
I
asking.
can-
Yeah. Are any of the
Very
pipes hot? Like warm to the touch? Like I can feel fluid going through. Like
Hey, no, are any of the pipes hot?
I was just asking.
You got hot pipes?
hot pipes or cold
I'm
pipes?
sorry.
You want to
I
start?
don't know.
You want to start like touching the pipes as
Well, I
you
mean,
go?
I assume
see
I'm
if any of them are
shirtless
hot?
and I'm like going through, so I feel like
Yeah.
I would just feel
You
the
would feel
pipes as
them.
I go.
You don't feel any like an exorbitant amount of heat emanating off any of these pipes as you're climbing over them.
But where is the dangling person feet thing?
That's
Or,
like in the center,
like
towards
right
the center
over
of the
here.
room.
I'll go and
I
can.
can pull him out.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Does it look like he won't like
Will I like?
scrape from the metal or something? Like, how stuck is he? Is
I
he
yelled,
safe?
"Do you
I
need
mean,
help? Do you
there's
need
there's
help?"
there's like little bits of clay like oozing out at the edges of where their body is stuck in this pipe.
Oh.
It's the creation of a dom.
And
Maybe half a dom.
well,
want half a dom?
the clay seems to be spurting out of the pipe.
Oh, but it's gonna
Oh.
fill
Oh, it's
up
birthing
with.
a dom.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Do we want to give
how
birth to a
doms are
dom?
born.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you think he'll imprint on us?
Just pull.
How
I
is
say
his
Alright,
mother?
alright,
Who
I'm
wants
gonna-
to be
I'm
the
gonna pull.
father?
Give me a
You're gonna be in like
Birthing.
athletics.
I'm not gonna rage, but
I'll give you a guide. I'll give you
Yeah.
guidance.
What the?
He
You're
won't
not
be
gonna
able to
rage?
stand it first.
All right, it's gonna be disadvantage then.
I'll give you guidance.
Is he naked?
what's guy is again?
Great
D4.
question.
D4. Okay.
No, he has pants.
Oh,
Roll for your.
Born
mean-
with pants.
That is a 19.
that actually, I wonder if they are.
That
born with
is
pants.
a
I am.
14
Born to
plus
be
7.
naked, forced to wear pants.
Plus.
Was the first one a 19 on the die?
Yeah.
19 on the die, yes. This one's a 14
So you,
on the
you
die.
already have a 21 without
And
guidance.
then I
Let's
rolled a
go.
4.
25.
So
Let's go,
25
dude.
with,
With
disadvantage.
Yep.
Crazy.
Ooh.
It would have been 30
Wow.
on the first roll.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, so you are going to grab this person by the legs.
And then
Yoink him.
Unplug.
We're just gonna
Um,
fill up with clay. We're gonna drown.
Give me just a second. I'm fixing my key so I
I
don't end up
barely-
forgetting to do it later and then having it all messed up.
firmly grasp.
I grab her.
grasp it.
I grab her.
Can I be SpongeBob in your D&D campaign?
You can.
So you pull them out, and what you pull out of this pipe is
Half a dog.
Go ahead.
yes.
Oh no!
I
It is.
knew it. I
It
knew
is just like a pair of legs.
Or they, like, walking
and
around.
it, like at the part where it cuts off, it's just like that lumpy clay.
Can I try
And
to,
now
like,
now there's clay like actively pouring out of this pipe.
Are they
how,
like
is it gonna fill up the-
sentient legs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like walking around.
Okay,
yeah, that's
great.
great.
Can I
Hey, Dom. Do they turn around? Do they stop?
They're like tripping over the pipes and falling all over the place. But there's clay
Maybe if we
actively.
put more clay on
There's
him, he'll
clay
become a
actively
poison.
shooting out of this pipe.
Okay, I grab the legs and I put them at like the bottom of the clay and let the clay hit. Does it like magically form? Do I think, or does it?
I mean, it gets
just
it just like
collect.
it's like just like sticks all over it, but it's not doing anything.
Okay, I put the legs. I jam them back in there.
You do?
Yeah.
Wait,
All right, roll me an
I
athletics check.
I just pull them out. Why are you putting them back in?
Yeah, so does
Roll me an
does it fit?
athletics to
Dude,
pick
Does
up.
this kind of remind you of hummus? With all the clay?
It does. Do you want to
I miss
plug
hummus.
the hole again so we don't get fit with
First
it?
canonical
The
mention of
legs are
hummus
probably
in a
like
long time.
squirming in my hands. And
Hummus is here.
You're gonna shove them back in
Just the
the
plug.
pipe.
Yeah, I don't want us to fill up. I put like one leg in, and one leg's kind of like dangling, but I put it in wrong. But I'm gonna try.
What?
Okay. So his legs are like this, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna perceive.
You're gonna stick where the feet in. You're gonna stick
But
where the
one's
feet
still
in.
gonna be
The
out.
hole is waist sized, so
Oh.
a foot is not
does
gonna fill
before
it.
he does that, is he wearing pants or is it just?
Yes.
Yes,
Can I check his
Pull the
pockets?
pants on. Check his pockets.
Check his pockets before.
Might have a key.
absolutely.
You know, honestly,
Was it like
I'm holding him.
It's
He's
not
just
a bad shout.
squirming.
What's the roll?
What's the roll?
Like his investigation.
Oh, yeah, investigation. We'll say
Okay, 17.
Nice.
there's nothing in his pockets.
Nice.
Little bits of clay.
Yeah, I figured.
He was putting clay in his pockets.
Dom clay.
Is he wearing shoes?
Yeah,
What
Take the
kind?
shoes. We may need to toss
You're
you.
down one.
some loafers.
No, I got.
Yeah, you got that.
Interesting. You can plug him back in, I guess. But I look around the room. What's the keyhole number in this room?
That's a great question. It is -2.
I kind of want to bring the legs with us. That's just me.
It couldn't hurt. I mean, maybe the room will fill up with clay, but there can't be
The
enough for...
room is actively filling up with clay.
Okay,
Like,
the room
how-
is filling up with
Not
clay.
like you don't feel
take
like
him with
threatened.
us.
It would take a very long time.
Do we feel like there's just an endless supply of this stuff?
I think
just
it'll be kind of
gushing
unfair
out?
and if we let them mess.
I was about to say,
What's up?
if we just let the clay not make any more
the-
DOMs,
The
just
goggles may come out.
maybe it will come out. The green goggles will.
Yeah.
Roll me a history check, both of you.
Oh, jeez, I'm -1.
I roll a history check, too.
7.
Buddy. Oh,
I'm gonna put guidance on myself.
Stupid.
I don't know nothing.
Guidance on me.
Goggins.
15.
You remember that the reason why the goggles weren't exiting the tube is because there wasn't enough
I love
clay going into the machine.
Oh, okay. We need to because it goes up.
But if it was plugging the clay, then why wasn't the clay going all the way back up to?
Because
Still
the
wouldn't clear.
legs were fully inside, like the torso or
It
like
was
the
stopping.
waist was fully
It was
blocking the
stopping.
passage inside the pipe.
So it was like.
Yeah. Okay.
Can
Wait.
we pull him
here's
out
the- here's
So like if
slightly?
this is the pipe
Yeah.
and there's a hole right at the top, he was fully in
Yeah.
the pipe.
Oh.
So we just need to cover
So
the-
it was
the
still
hole.
coming, like it's coming out
wait.
this way, but he was in that.
No, it was
way.
clogged up. It was about
It was
to-
like his like belly button was clogging
I could
it.
probably go in and if it's go
Spewing
up
out
the,
clay. There's no.
well,
way
it's
you
only
probably-
spewing out from one part, right? If I go in, I could go up,
Yes.
up and into the ceiling. I
We
could
don't
grab
want-
the goggles and come down the down.
We don't want to drown you.
You will
or
get
anything.
lost.
You
No!
got lost
Look
last
at all
Just
these
go-
pipes. Look
Just,
at all these
just go up
pipes.
to the ceiling.
Just
There's only one place it could
shove
go.
the legs in. Just plug the hole.
They're going up.
So don't go all the way. So do not let the
Wait, wait,
flow
wait, wait,
of
wait,
clay-
wait, 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 wait,
I just.
We don't want the machine to fill up with clay, right?
We need the green goggles.
Yeah, but
What
wouldn't
feed
it
do you guys have?
fill up
Negative
too
one.
much? Wouldn't it fill up top? That wouldn't give us the goggles. We need them to come down.
Exactly.
No.
So why would we put the legs back?
No, the whole point is like the machine wasn't going pushing through where it needed to because it needed more clay to fill up.
Oh,
Are you
To
saying
push-
this in character?
No.
Oh,
I wasn't. But are you questioning it or both?
Was I talking in the voice?
Okay.
I don't know.
I was talking.
Is there,
It's just my normal speaking voice, and Michael
remember-
sound
Yeah,
that
right.
similar
Alright.
to you.
What's up?
so there's an opening. It's coming out. Is there another opening? Like we have to like repair the pipe or something to get stuff going, or
Well, you figure that if you repaired this pipe, then the flow of clay will restore.
but we don't want to be creating more DOMs, to be honest.
Oh, we get to the green goggles and we can unplug it.
You do.
But like, we need to find a way to fix this if we're gonna.
Just put the leg back. Not fold it. It'll jam it.
Okay, I'm putting in the body. You tell me when to stop.
Just stop when he's covering the hole and the clay can still move
So
forward.
here's the hole,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
The legs, instead of being like here, let's say the hole's right here,
yeah,
and this is the pipe.
yeah.
The legs were all the way, so there's no clay.
Oh, but leave like a little
Yes.
bit. Question.
The conversations that happen during D&D.
I figured it
great.
was like, is that like a T? Is that like a T, but one end of the T is open, and that's where the legs were, shoved all the way up, so that way the inlet coming from the right.
That's exactly
let's
what we
say-
said like 5
Okay.
minutes ago.
All right. Well, I didn't perceive it with all the. It's going into his belly button is all I caught from that.
That is true. That is true. You did say,
That was the last
What
thing I
about
said after
these-
explaining it.
Okay, so we do that. We just cover.
Who
the
knows
hole.
if Doms have PPs?
can I check?
Do you actually want to?
Please don't check.
I'm
I
curious.
put my goggles on
Alright.
to see.
I
if there's
think
Are
I
you
go.
gonna pull the pants down?
No, I'm gonna go.
That close?
He's gotta look.
So let's see. Whoop.
So,
You gotta get a
because
look.
you weren't there the last time we had one of these
clay
clones
coming out.
disrobe, it just looks like a Ken doll down there.
Oh, thank goodness.
Because the last clone that disrobed was Mlama, and Mlama just looked like a Ken doll underneath.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
I
right.
thought we took his dick.
What?
What?
No.
What?
Wait, no, yeah,
No,
we thought we did because he was just clay,
he looks
I get
like
a
a
little bit
Ken
of
doll.
clay and I go.
or was it his
Wait,
butt?
do you think that they're Ken dolls because they're clones, or is it because they're clones of Dom?
And Crohn's
That's
was
And Dom is like that.
Dom is a
That
Ken
one.
doll.
Yeah, that one.
got
In
questions
this
for Dom.
universe, they're called Dom dolls.
Wait,
So
if
we
we,
do the
ever
thing.
need to see who
Don't
the
like
real
that.
Dom is.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's pretty much the only way.
I
What are you doing?
I put
Yeah,
back the
no,
legs,
seriously.
but I leave a little bit of gap so
The clay can go through.
Like,
All right.
I say that not as
so
a bit,
you
like a
you
genuine.
insert the legs.
Yeah, no.
Roll me an athletics to do this, real quick,
athletics.
Give you guidance.
because you're harnessing half of a man here.
All right, that is
You're harnessing half of a
9. So that's
Harness that half man.
16. That plus D4, but that's 19. So 9 plus 7
16.
plus.
Never be a real man. Only half
19, yeah. So you reinsert the legs slightly less than they were last time.
Yeah.
And you see them kind of start to wiggle from the clay, the pressure of the clay, and then they bloop, pop back out, and the clay starts spewing again.
So much for that.
Sprouting.
Do we have anything else we
What's
could
the
cover
word?
the hole
Spurting.
with?
You know what? I
Spewing.
really don't care if this
Spewing.
thing fills up with clay, to be
No,
honest.
no, we need it with the goggles.
There's nothing with the goggles. You would have already checked.
There's something that I could try, but it costs me. It's a very powerful spell. So,
What is
What is it?
well, I could create a portal with Dimension Door and have the clay go through the portal at one end of the hole and go out of the portal at the other end of the hole.
Well, but what if you just jump into
Where's
the hole?
the
What if
other-
you
where
just
would
shove
the
your big
doors
old
be?
tummy against the hole?
The other door would be the other side of the hole in the pipe.
I love magical D&D fluid dynamics.
It's like Portal.
Yeah.
Have you tried shoving your
How
tummy
long
against
would
the
that
hole
last?
I could try.
Well,
yet? Better than using a spell slot. It's worth a
it
shot.
really
I'm
doesn't
gonna
say.
shove my body against this tube
Just
so,
your belly.
so the gunk just piles
Just
up
gunk.
on my stomach.
Maybe it'll clean it.
Clean it? It'll
It'll,
just
like,
clog it.
It's sticky. It'll collect as it
The
goes.
only
just want me to
two
be filled with
characters who
clay.
know fluid dynamics are in another room.
Johnny knows fluid dynamics.
I do a little bit.
Possibly. Couldn't
Sure.
wait.
I meant
Do that.
Edvard.
All right.
Yeah.
So
do that.
Alright, he
and you guys, the clay suddenly stops, and you can kind of hear it starting moving through the pipe. The pipe like turn, you know, like starts like crank, like tensing or whatever as it starts to fill up with clay again, and all the way up to the ceiling.
Okay. All right. Let's leave. Or I look through the next.
How
door.
long will those portals stay? Like, is it permanent or is there like a time
I'm gonna say that
limit we
Badab
have?
can hold it as long as he's concentrating, and he's within 500 feet.
Before we leave,
But we
can
won't
I-
know how far we are when we go through doors, so it could be.
True.
1,000 feet.
You guys could wait here for a few minutes, just to be safe.
Or
Make
just
sure
have
that the
Badap
machine
wait.
fills with enough. Yeah, leave the dap
I was
behind.
gonna ask if I could look around for like a key or something else
Amongst
while
all
we
the
were
pipes?
here,
Sure,
or
yeah.
just something that like stands out pipe wise.
I'll open the door to
Roll me
check
a
the next.
perception, unless you want to investigate somewhere specific.
I'm just general. I'm looking at the pipes mostly, just seeing if they're. Do I still have guidance?
I can give you guidance.
13. My rolls are very mid. today.
13.
Yeah.
Very mid.
Unlike
I
Tom's.
can only give guidance 1% at a time, so if I switch it. Technically, it's concentration too, I think.
There's nothing really of note in here.
Okay.
Just
There's nothing to note
Just
here.
a lot of pipes.
I'm gonna open the next door.
Okay. You open the next door. You're going still clockwise.
Yeah.
Or you
Counterclockwise.
guys are going counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Sorry, Fonzo.
Okay.
Want me to grab you?
So counterclockwise, you open up the next door, and you are greeted with.
Oh no.
And I grab her.
My dead wife.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
You are
I can
greeted
see
with.
that, actually.
She's
I would
here.
be so traumatized.
Can you give me the talking one? I didn't realize it was still over there. A completely empty room.
Normal?
Were we here before?
I don't think so.
Tile looks familiar.
Your mom
That's
looks
the normal
familiar.
tile we have here.
Kidding, she's
Tile.
Dungeon floor texture that Noah used when he generated these maps.
And true.
That's only this.
True.
Technically, it's the third or fourth room that you've been in that has that texture because I messed up one of the floor textures. But we're gonna say in game, this is only the second room you've seen with this texture. The only other one being the entrance.
Okay.
We're back at the entrance.
Well, there aren't 4 pedestals with
Free!
little.
This is not the.
Just leave it
This
out.
is not.
Just
Come back.
This sucks.
Yeah, this-
Oh, they're
we're
leaving
good,
the
we're
other 4, they're fine.
They're fine. This is not the entrance, but we could walk through this. We haven't seen this room.
You are.
You go in.
We checked to make sure there was no keyholes or anything like that, right? In
In the pipe room, I think somebody.
There is.
Wasn't it like a
Perception.
2?
It's a -2.
It was -2. Yeah.
-2.
So
Negative
you're going
2.
into this one.
Duh.
All right. Give me the map.
Duh.
Da.
Thank you.
Duh.
We'll
Duh.
find out what happens next with you guys in a minute.
Next episode of Mischief Check. The
Shut
We're
up!
gonna jump back to you guys.
Sorry, that you had to be so.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
We're jumping back to you guys.
Yep, we're back in the pedestal room.
Yes, the room with all of not the pedestals.
All right.
Trapdoors.
Let's
No,
see what
pressure
happens.
plates.
They're on the floor.
All right.
They
let's see what happens.
are.
I'm jumping
Yeah, there's 5 of these pressure plates on the floor.
As an artificer, can I give any Can I get any mechanical insight into these?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Give
Like
me
you guys see.
give me an artificer check. So just add your
An
intelligence
athletics
modifier and your proficiency modifier to your roll.
I'm also rolling for that.
Intelligence modifier.
5.
So for all intents and purposes, you might as well just consider it to be an Arcana check because it's the same plus intelligence plus proficiency. Everything okay?
Water? That was terrible.
Yes. Sorry, my anxiety got me. We're good.
Okay, 9.
You good?
Do you want to try stepping on it?
I step on one.
All right.
You step on one of them?
Noggle steps on one.
Which one do you step on?
I'm gonna step on. I say, Fonzo, step on the one that's we just walked into.
I'll see what happens when you step on it first.
Oh, okay.
Step on it and nothing happens.
All right, I'll step on the other one.
Which one?
Is it the one opposite from Noggle?
That one?
That one right there. Yep.
Nothing happens.
All right.
All right,
Khalifa,
Aardvark.
Edvard.
I'm so sorry.
Aardvark.
Just the audio.
You're fine.
Aardvark, step on the one in front of me.
He steps on one of them.
Khalifa, do you want to step on that
Khalifa
one?
steps
over
on
there?
another one.
We got one left. I don't know how much weight these things are gonna take. We can just set a bag down on one of them or something.
Wait.
Wait.
Just the thing that the crosswalk.
Oh, wait.
I don't
Wait.
get it.
When you click the button,
I don't get
the
it.
crosswalk.
Have you noticed that like it says
Luke doesn't.
where?
Luke doesn't
Everywhere.
leave
In real life.
buildings.
In real.
When have they done that?
Always.
Whack.
You got? Was that your roll?
No.
Because you got
A roll
one.
for what?
You got one.
Did he actually?
Yeah, you got one for whatever that was.
That's where we're cutting
I
back
wanted to see
in.
how high it would bounce. You guys
broke
are
the
waiting-
glass.
You guys are sticking around for so long.
Looks in
You
love
literally
with
just
everyone.
crack the.
I thought
Hopefully
it was gonna. No, it's good.
It's supposed to be.
It's
It's supposed to
tempered.
be. Super
You're
strong.
fine.
Do I know what else?
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Well, we're already back in.
We're back in.
Now we're back
already
in.
back in.
Ethan's dad's hot.
Okay, wait.
Enjoy editing this, Noah.
Bro.
Ethan's dad's so hot. I would have.
I'm going to deploy. I'm just switching between my voice and Alfonso's. I'm going to deploy my mechanical spider. Deployed. And I'm going to have him go onto the pressure plate. You can do that, right? You can follow
Yes.
a simple instruction like go here.
Yes.
No.
Okay. I'm going to do
So
it.
it takes what, a minute for you to deploy your mechanical
It takes
spider?
a minute. No, I thought it was
That's long.
instantaneous.
I think it's an action actually.
No, it
6
takes
seconds.
it takes 6 seconds. Come on, man.
So you deploy your mechanical spider and it runs.
To that last pressure
jumps
plate
on.
right there.
We're
yeah,
on.
it jumps on. To
We're
the
on
pressure
all
plate, nothing
5.
happens.
Huh? We're
All right.
We're on all 5. Nothing's happened.
Well,
Did
it
it-
seems like these pressure plates are doing nothing. Do I hear any TNT under me?
Depress?
No,
Oh, for the spider? Just for the spider?
nothing depressed.
Oh, nothing depressed.
I jump up and down on mine.
Oh, not even you.
I thought they were depressing.
Do them standing on the pressure plate?
No,
Oh.
none of
I-
the pressure plates that they're standing on have gone down.
Oh.
And if I jump up and down,
No.
Would Wilbur be able to pressure that?
all right.
Maybe we need to
We
put something a
all-
little lighter on these pressure plates. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's something to it.
I thought
I already
more.
examined them as an artificer and saw them.
Here, I'll have Alifa.
Yeah, I'll have Alifa do it.
Alifa do a little tinker check here.
I seem to be an idiot.
It's cocked between a 19 and a 1, so I'm gonna re-roll it.
19,
give her
19,
guidance.
19.
Yeah.
Give her guidance.
Do a 19.
Alifa. Oh, that was a 15. I promise.
I saw.
I bumped it with my thumb.
Can't see it.
I bumped it again. Now it's a nat 1.
What are you talking about?
Alifa gets a 22.
Talking like Walter White's son.
She's gonna say, "Oh, this is very interesting. From what I can tell, it seems that they will only depress if the correct amount of weight is on each of them at the same time."
Oh, okay. Can we... Alright, let's get off of them.
I have five keys.
Can we just add...
You have 12
Can we
keys.
just, like, take out our bag and just add weight until, like, one of them depresses? Just, like, from
Depressed.
items that we have?
Sure,
Just
yeah.
trial and error?
Yeah.
So you said the same weight.
Which?
I don't
No, he said the right amount of weight on each one.
Yeah. All at the same time.
I think probably like.
We don't know how much
I can't
weight
say.
that is.
I'm not here.
What if I put one key on
I
each
feel like if I
plate?
get the hard ones and we get the
That's the
easy
same
ones, like
weight.
mouse going tunnel.
How precise does this... Well,
We
I mean, I
refuse
know
to
it's
do that.
metagame. I don't know how precise... Is it, like, down to the gram, the exact right amount of weight? Or, like,
Whatever the
approximately?
smallest infinitesimal amount of weight you're aware of as an engineer, that's how exact you have to be.
So there has to be the exact right items on these plates, then.
Perhaps.
Yes.
All right, I put one key on each plate.
Nothing
You
happens.
only have one key.
I have 12 keys.
You have, but you have... Oh, yeah, that's right. You have the 12.
Yeah.
All right, I put 2 keys on each plate.
Nothing happens.
All right, I put them all back in my
I
pockets.
don't think that we have the correct items for this room. I don't know.
Just another dead end. We're never gonna get through this tower.
We'll get through. We'll just keep going around in circles.
I'll perceive the walls, see if I see a keyhole.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Why are you blue?
Why are you?
He's sick.
Boo.
Wait, let me see. What if it's a good roll?
You don't even have to roll perception. You know where the keyholes
Yeah, I was about to say.
Um,
had to roll perception.
But
But it's all
I'm
gone.
going to tell you there is a keyhole in the same spot as it's been in every room so far. And
Same spot.
Except for the rooms that we asked and we couldn't find one.
Oh,
no,
I got a
that
15.
hasn't been a case.
Yeah, in the last room you said we couldn't find one.
In the painting room?
Yeah.
There was a keyhole.
I
I just don't think you guys looked at it.
Yeah, we asked.
Ooh.
We asked-
did a perception, and we said, "Is there a keyhole?"
Yeah, I wish to
If
see
you
it.
did, I did not
And
hear
you-
that.
and
Roll
you
back
said
the
there's
footage.
nothing.
I
Check the
said-
footage.
Check
I
the
said,
cans.
I said,
What happened?
There's paintings
Clip
everywhere,
that.
and then Johnny asked for a way through the dungeon. He
You
asked
guys
for
will know
the
exactly
end of
when we know,
racism. He asked
so-
for all this stuff.
I wish
I think
to
he-
see the keyhole.
Yeah, he did. He wished to see the keyhole.
He did wish.
He did. He wished to see the keyhole, but
That's
the
right,
room
yeah.
could not grant that wish.
Okay, fair enough.
You.
I figured that
You
would
could just
accompany
look
him
for the
looking for the
keyhole.
keyhole, right?
He didn't ask what's the number above the keyhole.
I hate this life.
Actually,
When no one does this, I hate
When
it.
you're interacting with the puzzle in the dungeon, that's
What when he does what?
when he does stuff like that. But it's fine. All right.
the keyhole
What's
in
the
this
number on
room
this one? What's the number on this one? For
is
the
a
love of
2.
God. I'm
It's a
gonna
2. You have a 2, don't you?
No, wait.
Wait, I have a 2. I have
Is
a
it in
2.
your inventory?
I
Someone
have
has
the
a
2. Yes, it is.
You do. Key 2.
guys are two.
No.
I have the 2.
Time to open.
This is the first hole that you guys have found that will accept it.
All right,
Finally.
let's see what happens.
Yeah,
For the
Reese?
love of God.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, for sure.
I'm gonna put the key in the hole. I'm gonna turn the
Sometimes Reese has these reactions to certain things. Just makes me want to go like this.
Something really funny in my head, unrelated to the content.
You put
of
the
this
key
game.
in the hole, and the walls go whomp and open up, and
Awesome.
there's like a little, there's like a stairway that goes down in the very center of this little room that you just opened into. But there's also keyholes on like north, south, east, west, like points in this room.
What do they
well.
read?
What's the numbers?
They don't read anything.
No numbers?
No,
No numbers, no
I
nothing?
put all the fake keys that I got.
Okay.
I use.
none of them fit.
I take the one that has 3
No,
on
I
it.
don't think those keys are very useful.
I'm keeping them.
Okay.
No.
Why don't we try the same key?
Number
Same
2?
key? Okay.
Yes.
Can I pull it out? It's not gonna close the door, is it?
No, I mean no. The door's open now.
Okay. All right. Pull it out. I'm gonna put it in. How many are there? North, south, east, west.
Yeah. there's
Put it
4.
in.
So we're
east.
coming from the south.
You guys are coming from. That's
West.
a great question, actually. I need to actually consult my notebook for that one.
You
You guys are
Hey,
from.
Fonzo.
Well, you don't know, but like you don't know which direction. Just tell me if you're going left, right, or forward. In terms
Put
of
it
which
in the
keyhole.
east hole.
In the
is always
east
right.
hole.
Left is
The right
always
hole.
All right. So the right hole.
The
All right.
west. The
You put
west
it in
hole.
the right hole.
I don't get it.
And it opens
shot.
up back into the painting room.
I say, hold the door open. I'm looking for the keyhole.
Well, it's already open.
It's already open.
Keep it open.
All right. Can I just go around to the others and just open them up?
Yeah.
All right.
You go to the north one,
I look for the keyhole.
and you find.
Oh.
I think you guys actually saw this room before. You didn't want to go into it. A room where almost every single surface seems to be some kind of mirror.
Okay.
And then the one in the other direction.
We're opening the map.
See, I think we were going to do
Is-
this, but it wasn't explained well, like how the center room
A room
was.
with a giant head in the middle of it.
Oh, okay.
Nope, I don't know
So
about
you
that
guys have never seen that room before, and you've never been in the glass room.
Well, I think now, Noggle, I think you should go back up to the orb and wish for the items that would depress these pressure plates.
I wish for the items that will be on the pressure plates.
It glows red.
Damn it.
Maybe I worded it wrong. No, just kidding. No.
That's fair.
Oh, actually, no, it's
Stop!
fair right now.
I say,
No more.
what's
More fair jokes.
what's the number?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
Huh?
Okay,
Hold
never
up.
mind.
What's the number keyhole in the painting room that I'm in now?
The part where the keyhole is open in each of these rooms.
Okay, so there is no number on
There's, for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna make this as clear as possible.
They're all the same
All of
number.
these were 2s. and now
all
they're
those were
open.
2.
Okay.
Okay.
Terrible.
Okay.
Nice.
No.
So, which room do you guys want to go into?
I think the mirror room, personally. Would you
We
agree?
should do the mirror.
To the mirror room. All
All
right.
right.
We're gonna continue with them for a minute since they haven't actually done a room.
Wait, no, keep those.
Yeah, you can keep them. You know where they are now.
They're all unlocked.
In case they want to return.
Going back.
So you go into this mirror
You
room.
ruined it.
I say,
It looks so nice.
So pretty. Now
Oh, now you're ruining it again, and it's not square with the what's that? With the spit it out. Spit it out. For Eric Andre.
Eric Andre, yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I love Aragon.
With the yeah, okay.
So you guys are in this room, and every one of these glass surfaces you look at does not give you a reflection, except for one.
Okay.
On the far wall, there's a reflection that you see.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to it.
Okay.
I say, hello.
Yeah.
You just see your reflection mimic the same thing.
I thought it was like a magic mirror.
Can I perceive? That's all I can do right now.
Yeah, roll me a perception. Edvard and Alith are elsewhere in the room, just looking around.
Oh, that's wild. I've never seen it cock on a completely flat surface before.
You might want a dice tray, my friend.
That's so weird. Do you
right
guys
up
see
on
that?
the-
yeah.
That is perfectly cocked
That is
on a
wow.
flat surface.
It's metal into the cloth.
Well, it's
That's insane.
yeah, it's heavy dye on
Heavy dye onto a
yoga
soft.
mat. Covered
Yeah.
in a
It's
blanket.
Just cock.
Huh?
What?
Advantage?
What?
For perception, yeah.
16.
So you're looking around this room, and you same thing I already said. Like you don't really see any of the surfaces that are reflecting. While he's looking around, what are you doing?
I mean, that's the only one that we can see anything.
Are you just staring into it right now?
Yep. Pretty much. That's what I think Nuggle will be doing.
Okay.
Can we touch the mirror?
Yeah. You turn back to it.
Touch the one
I
that's
knock on
actually
it.
reflecting us.
It just sounds like you're knocking on glass.
I break it.
You're gonna break it?
Got to.
Go ahead.
What are you attacking it with?
My
Your
axe.
mace?
My mace, yeah.
All right, roll me an attack roll.
With vibes.
Let's go.
I give him guidance.
That is 18.
18. You reel back and whack this thing with your mace, and it just knocks you backwards, and you fall over back onto your head. But you don't feel it, obviously.
It's Noggle.
Yeah.
The dent may have gotten bigger, but you know.
No. Yeah.
Are
just
you?
like-
Do you like watch him do this?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. So
Aardvark.
everyone in the room turns and sees Noggle fly backwards from this mirror. And Alifa walks up. She's like, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
Oh no.
What's up?
I know exactly what's up. Me out of game knows exactly what's
You
up.
have no idea
You
what's
have
up.
no idea what's up.
I think I know. I think I know.
All right, tell me what you think it is.
I think that's not him now. I think the actual him's been trapped in the mirror.
What the?
Pretty dope.
Do you look back at the mirror as you think this? Or are you
Yes.
thinking it's out of game?
No, I think Alfonso is thinking something along
Alfonso's
these
a
lines.
I feel like if
conspiracy
you
theorist.
thought it, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, Alfonso's gonna look at the mirror just to double check.
You look back at the mirror, and it looks like you guys have aged like 50 years.
Let's go.
Just in the mirror, not like I look at my hands, they're not like wrinkled or whatever.
You
Or
look.
are
You
they?
look at your physical hands; they look normal. In the mirror, you've aged.
This is the room to age the dingleberry.
We're not there.
no,
We're
no,
not
I
there.
know,
I know. Yeah.
Way to metagame and ruin the puzzle, bro.
All right, I'm going home.
Ever since we've split up, we've been metagaming.
I know. Yeah. It's
Metagame
a
is
puzzle
so
dungeon.
good.
We can metagame.
I'm always.
Noggle, have you realized that you've gotten older in your reflection?
The only person that doesn't look older is Edvard. He looks exactly the same.
Well, because he's a fucking elf.
I say.
No,
Or a-
you have never sounded hotter than when you said those two words together.
I thought we solved racism. Come on.
Oh, not towards elves.
Not towards elves, just
Not
no.
towards those
Clearly
pointy-eared,
not.
Pricks.
leaf-eating freaks.
Yikes.
Fucking
All right.
fucking ass.
Or as they're called in Skyrim, Greyskins.
Terrible.
The Dunmer.
I say no. I've noticed that I've aged. I didn't look.
Well, I mean, in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
I'm like, oh. I'm like, what the? And I look at my hands. I'm nothing. I'm not any different on my hands, right? Just in the mirror.
Just in the mirror.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, you look fine, the regular you, but the you in the mirror looks quite old now.
let me hit it again.
I think that might be a good idea, honestly.
I hit it again.
Okay. You roll me another attack roll.
Get him.
17.
You whack this thing again, and you fly backwards again. Take 2 damage.
What the?
And do you guys watch him fly backwards again?
Yeah.
Okay. You watch him fly backwards again. You look back at the mirror, and you look like ancient. You look like you've aged 100 years.
What the? Let's keep going.
I don't know if it's...
Let's keep going.
I'm just going to... All right, everyone just take a moment. Just look away from the mirror for a moment.
Okay.
Just look away and then look back.
Everyone turns around and looks back at the mirror, and there's a couple of skeletons in the room now. A very decrepit Noggle that's walking with has a cane, is like hunched over, and Edvard still looks exactly the
Looks
same.
exactly the same fucking prick.
I feel like that's like sketchy.
What, that an elf doesn't age?
Will age a little bit.
No elf.
Not in 150 years.
A little bit.
That's how many years?
Not noticeably.
To quote Thranduil, 100 years is but a blink of an eye for an elf.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch Freer.
I can wait.
Alright, I'm done with this room. No.
You don't want to look away one more time? We might see something special. It might wrap back around to be us being babies.
I hit it again.
No, don't hit it again. Just look away.
Benjamin Button them.
Everybody looks away one more time, and when you look back, the only person standing in the room is Edvard.
Shit.
We're dead.
Well, I guess we can see the future, sort of. I don't know how that's useful to us. Shit. Well, there's no keyhole, Abby.
Because you guys walked through the previous keyhole.
Abby.
Do you want to walk through another door?
I was gonna say, now if we walk through one of these doors, yeah, I want to try walking through a door because even though we know all these four rooms are connected.
But now we can go up.
No, it's just vocal stimming in response to.
Yeah, that's what he did.
I know he did it first.
Fonzo,
Which door do you want to go in?
if we go up the stairs, I can use maybe key 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, let's try to do that.
All right.
I go up the stairs.
Okay. You go up the stairs, and there's again north, south, east, west.
Unlock them all.
I unlock them all.
In what order do you unlock these? Because it's important.
Oh,
You get
I
killed
say-
on one of
I'll leave it up to you.
West.
West first.
Yes.
East?
I thought you said west.
Exactly.
I think it's this one.
Exactly.
Can you be stupid somewhere else?
West.
Not until 4.
We didn't even want to go into the face room.
Nah, I didn't even care about it. Metagame.
For some reason, you guys were
truth.
uninterested in that room.
Metagame.
Might have metagame that one.
Well, we didn't have a mouse to crawl in the mouth.
Would been interesting.
Something small enough as a mouse.
To the east, or the west, sorry.
Yeah, weeks.
Here, let's just move these over to one of the corners.
Because we already know that that's a complete.
You guys know that that's
Octagon.
number 2.
Number 2.
The next one, you guys open up this one on the west, and you see a room with just full of like elaborate pipes, and you see this glowing, magnificent like just foliage growing off of this that seems to create a stairway going up into this very tall room.
I opened the south room.
The south room, a room that's got just a pedestal. Yeah, a pedestal in it that looks like it has some sort of like plaque on it.
Tuesday.
To the east.
Tuesday.
You want to do east now?
The horse's name was Friday.
East and
To the east, you open
north.
The horse.
the room that you find.
The horse name is the horse name is
He's saying it like that.
the horse name.
Probably the same
You open the door to the east,
It's us.
and you find yourself entering into a completely empty room that has 3 or 6 or 5 familiar people in it.
I turn around.
I walk out the other door.
It's the Spider-Man meme.
Edvard immediately like steps in front and puts his arms out and says, "Metal."
Metal Man.
Oh,
Metal Man. To be honest, I forgot we even said the passcode.
Don't blindly trust people.
Sorry.
I forgot.
Sorry.
I forgot
I'm
we said the passcode.
It's only in my nature.
Alifa's gonna speak up. She's gonna say, "What happened to Croc?"
He went off on his own, like a fool.
Pissed him off.
Let's go.
We have no
Hurt
idea
his
where he is.
feelings.
Fonzo, we made it.
Oh,
Not even that bad. We were trying to try. For a minute, we chased him, but He moved pretty
We never
fast.
You wiped fish on him.
Yeah,
What kind of fish?
on him?
Smells very nice.
Hey, come here, Mike.
it was a joke.
That doesn't sound like a very funny joke.
It
Joke's
was.
supposed to have a punchline.
I love you, Mike.
He didn't stay around. Trust me, I've done way worse to him.
Well, you did have a punchline though. Metagame. You did have a punchline. I thought you loved fish.
That was the fun. You stuck around for it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't stick around much long after, though. I can
What's-
finally
Can I-
just put a P now and not P3 and P2. This is great.
Can I?
You guys are just a P. now.
Which
Can't wait.
Can
to
we
put
just?
P.
Can we just split up again for fun?
Wait, Noah. Can we just like relay?
Yeah, you guys can fill each other in on the
everything?
rooms
Okay.
you've experienced
So
and
the
things you
mirror
found on
room-
the wall.
Mirror room is probably where we go first.
You think so?
So you
We've
said
unlocked,
you
like,
can
we
say,
have.
let's roleplay that. Tell them about the Twinkleberry.
So we met a dom that was a chef, and he needed a Twingleberry.
Yeah.
We found the Twingleberry sapling in the pipe room.
Yeah.
That's on the same level, and we need to age it somehow.
Well, we found a mirror room that every time we look away from the mirror and look back, we
It
aged.
ages.
We go to that room.
First, we need to.
Wait, can we open
First,
that
I need
last
to
door
unlock.
first?
Last door.
I need
Last
to
door.
unlock the other door here.
Yes. As you go
The
to
north.
open this last door, you step back into like that central like column.
You're alone.
You hear a familiar voice behind you as you face this north keyhole, and it says,
Crack!
he's in the room with the plaque.
Oh!
Hey, Kruk, get over here!
Let's go!
I hug
Metal!
him. I hug Kruk.
Metal!
Kill him!
Metal! What did I just do to you?
I pull out a sword.
Kruk,
Metal!
I pull out my gun.
Okay, he's fine.
metal.
Croc likes me.
Can I roll like an insight to see if he was just like picking up context clues or if this
Croc?
is genuine? Yeah.
Sure, roll me an insight.
17.
I mean, he seems genuine.
Did he
seems
seem like-
he just seems like he doesn't want to talk to Dr. Malik.
He didn't seem like baffled by the question.
No,
Still
Okay.
pissed. How many hours has it been in game?
maybe one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
okay.
not
so
been
he's
long.
still okay.
He's definitely still
He's
pissed.
still pissed.
Good to
yeah.
see you, Crack.
It's good to see you guys as well.
I hug him.
I've been wandering through all these rooms. I saw some crazy stuff.
What'd you find?
There was this Dom that was dying in one of the rooms.
What
there
the-
was-
Is it dying, Dom?
Yeah, there was there were so many weird things.
What?
Pipes and
What?
empty rooms and
They said rapes.
I heard pipes.
Pipes.
What are you
He
talking
definitely
about?
said pipes.
You said pipes?
Yeah, very clearly.
I did not hear that. Okay, go on.
What did you hear?
You heard rapes.
I was.
No.
I was like,
Oh, were they doing the dog?
yeah. I was like, wait, what?
I'm gonna have to bleep
This
that.
is a terrible.
Censored.
Yeah.
I open the door.
I kept wandering, hoping I'd run back into you guys.
Oh,
Well, we're
that's
glad
a
that
good
you
thing
ran
did,
back into
'cause-
us.
Did you see on the walls any numbers or collect any keys?
I did. No.
Did you collect any keys in any of the rooms you went in?
No.
Did you see any like keyholes with? Did you like investigate the rooms
Well,
we just
I mean,
walked
I
through?
did see a lot of different numbers, but I didn't have any keys.
Any numbers stick out?
One was pretty interesting. Two got me feeling a certain kind of way.
Okay.
That's downstairs,
So what
Kruk.
kind of way are we talking about, Croc?
That's downstairs.
I thought his question was
Hey.
stupid, so I wanted to play along with it.
So you're not attracted to
Come
numbers?
on.
No, I'm mad at Crook. No, I'm mad at Crook.
He's acting a little fishy, isn't he?
Open the last. Can we open the last?
I open the door.
The last one, the north one?
First one.
We have 4 more rooms downstairs. We've already
I
opened.
thought my question was
I have-
stupid. I think his
I have a
speech
negative
is-
1 key we can open.
We can go down.
You open up this
Back to the-
last room, and there is a circle of pedestals
Oh.
that each have a skull on them, and all of them except one have a metal helmet on the skulls.
What kind of like metal helmet? Are we like, is it like a
8
knight's
round one in the
helmet or?
It's empty.
There are some. I mean, they look like like armor,
just
armor
generic
helmets. Yeah,
helmets,
like
okay.
iron, steel, bronze.
Nothing that like sticks out
We
like
go
jewels
here or
or
we go downstairs?
anything.
I would like to
they're-
go to
they're
the
pretty
mirror room
basic.
first.
Okay.
Because we don't know where the chef. I think the chef's room was 1, and we don't have 1.
I have 3
How?
Alfonso has 2.
How?
You guys have -1.
Wait, how quickly do the dingleberries degrade? Because
What the?
Mr. Man said
They don't last very long once they're picked.
How
How-
long?
It's a
You
sapling.
don't have to pick them.
Yes.
So
Oh, well, you don't know that. I mean, maybe you
If
just,
it grows into a full tree, you're gonna have to pick them
yeah.
to bring them back.
Is it okay?
How
Don't last
long
very
is
long,
it?
as in a couple of days or like a minute.
We can ask what's his name.
I mean,
What's his dick?
Dr. Malik might know.
Oh,
Censor
you
that,
did
please.
that for my role. Like that's what you said.
Like how long a dingleberry or a sorry,
What the? Wow.
I want to say it. That's why I'm not saying it. I keep
Did
wanting
you
to
say that?
I've been saying that.
Oh, okay. A twingleberry. How long a twingleberry would last? You know that they last for like 24 hours before
Okay,
they start.
oh, that's-
We'd have a day. It'd be fine.
So long as we don't look away in the mirror
All right.
one extra time.
To the mirror room.
Okay, we go to the.
So you guys go back down the stairs into the mirror room.
and then we can open the -1 rooms after this. Show me how I'll let you guys do the mirror because you know what to do.
I go like this.
I'll give him the sapling.
Wait,
You're gonna whack it?
When we go back in again, are we like refreshed again, or
Yes.
are we okay?
I say, all right, everyone.
I'm staying in the central. I'll let you guys
I
do
say,
it. I won't go.
watch
in the room.
this.
You don't need to do that now.
Roll me an attack.
I got a 19 on the dice.
How
so
do you
like
keep rolling
20
above 15, man?
This is like a 24.
18, 17, 19. You fling backwards and smash onto your head again. Take.
What happens if you don't roll above?
I'm gonna
I
have
know.
you take some damage.
Die
You literally don't
instantly?
need to do this, Noggle. We can just look away.
Oh, I thought this was part of the
You
process.
take 4 damage.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's empty.
How much damage has
So
he
do
taken?
what do you guys want to do now that you're in this room?
A few times, but I can't feel it, so it's fun.
What do you guys want to do now that you're in this room?
Did the plant age? I give them the plant.
Do you guys all look away at once?
I'm not looking in the room. I look.
All right, I put the plant. I set it down.
Bibbo
We
has the
haven't
plant.
set the plant down yet.
I gave you guys the plant. I said do your thing. I'll be in the center.
Bibbo has the plant. You can't give the plant
Bibbo,
away.
can you give the plant to them?
Just set the plant down.
Set
in the
it
middle
down.
of the room,
In front of the
please.
mirror.
Bibbo
Put it in front of the mirror.
Please.
Gently lowers it and sets it there.
All right, now everyone
we're
look
all
away.
gonna
From
look
the mirror
away.
for a moment.
We gotta make sure the plant looks away.
Everybody looks
Nope.
away, and you look back, and it's grown a bit.
Do it again.
But everyone looks older.
Look
You guys
away
do
again?
this several times until pretty much everyone in the room is dead,
Except for Edvard.
except for Edvard and Dr.
Dr.
Malik.
Malik, yeah.
What the?
That should raise some flags.
Dr. Malik, you haven't died.
Wait, he's not in the room.
I think
No.
And
finally.
Bibbo.
in the hallway.
And Bibbo.
I'm not in the
Stand in the
room.
hallway.
I didn't walk in the room.
Oh, you didn't. Oh,
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see your reflection anyways.
Hey, go in front of the mirror.
I heard reflections and I didn't want to go in the room.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Bibbo and Edvard
Walk
are the
in
people
front of
that are
the mirror.
still alive in this reflection.
I just
But-
kind of
but in the
weighed
reflection,
myself,
you see
like,
a fully grown twingleberry tree, and there's berries dangling.
I pick 3.
Wait,
How do we
How
pick
do we-
it?
I go in the mirror. I grab 3.
Oh,
you
you
reach
do
up
it with your
into the air.
reflection?
Yeah.
You reach up into the air,
Yep.
and you pull down, and you have a twinkleberry in your hand.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Nice job.
To
Hold
the
on.
chef.
I pick
We
my
don't
skeleton
eat
off
it.
the ground.
Yeah, eat it.
I eat
Why
the first
not?
one.
It's an aroma of flavors.
Grab a few of
Guys,
them.
you
Noggle.
have to try
I'm gonna
this.
grab
Grab a few.
I grab like 10.
All right, I'm gonna add them to your inventory.
There's a whole
Can I-
bunch.
can
I'll
I-
grab a few.
I give 1 to each.
Can I
person.
grab my skull off the ground?
your own skull.
Yeah.
You can try.
That's
I'm
kind of
gonna
metal.
try.
Okay.
Your
You reach
little rat
down,
skull?
and you get nothing.
Darn it.
that was a good
Dang,
trick.
I wanted to wear it as a helmet.
I
No,
That-
we needed
that would be cool.
But we needed. There is this one is missing.
I loot
Oh, no, it's-
Aardvark.
no,
It's missing a helmet.
helmet. Is the center pedestal just nothing then? On the pick.
we're not there anymore.
What?
You said there's 8 skulls with 7 of them having helmets and 1 doesn't, and then there's.
There's something in the center, but it wasn't close enough for you guys to see.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry.
I grabbed 10 of them to give
Say sorry,
everybody
not you.
each one, and I keep 1 to give to the chef,
You give everybody
I'm not
one.
gonna apologize,
so they can
bro.
taste it. And I'll keep 1 in my pocket for the
So,
chef.
so I'm not gonna add to your inventory then.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone
Everyone
Be
tastes it.
super mean.
So everybody gets to eat a twinkleberry.
I'll eat
this
Twinkleberry.
mouse.
Does he gain any health back from eating a Twinkleberry?
He's got it.
No, I rolled a nat 1.
It's,
As this is going down, I say I'm gonna open the
I give you the
negative
help
1
action.
rooms.
You go to open the -1 rooms.
Let's go down to the -1.
And
-7.
you find that.
Hey, why are all the clay out of this card?
Funny story. I am trying pushing
like this?
Something on the bottom of the
There's that
Find
range.
that one, which is north.
the clay thing.
And you find this one, which is east. But 2 things. One, I made a mistake when I made the north one. There's supposed to be a gap in the cart there on the trail of the track. And the second thing about that room that has the gap in the track
This one.
is there is a sobbing Dom that just got like mascara running down his cheeks.
No.
He's got like long emo hair, and he's just like on the ground, like knees
Prostrate.
up, arms on his knees, and face like buried into his
Fetal position.
yeah.
I smack him.
No,
To wake him up.
You want to talk to him?
I walked up to him.
Hello?
You okay, Dom?
He's dead.
Who's that?
The Dom I fell in love with.
What the?
How
And that's all for this time on Mischief Check: The Rise of Steam. Until next time.
But
I don't like the
Game
idea of
oh,
that.
I love